Hello? Hello, hello? Yo, 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 yo. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Yo, yo, yo. Yo, how are you doing, AJ? Clarky, how are you doing, guys? What's up, everybody? Can everybody hear me? Yo, what's up, NPC? How you doing, bro? Are you guys able to hear me? Hola, desde Argentina. I don't know what that means, bro. I'm sorry. Say G. Yo, what's up, G? My G? Yo, I can hear you. Yo, what's up, Black Astro, guys? What's up, everybody? We're back, unfortunately. Boo. Yo, King. Relax, twin. We're back, though, and we're going to be beating the world record. We've been beaten twice. We're right now 3rd place. Joe beat us, and SR beat us, and I am going to get 2 million and destroy everyone's world record, and no one will beat me. Sorry, the mod's finally here. You're good, bro. No worries. Bro, it was, there was a lot of people spamming, but it was not, it didn't matter. We unfortunately did devolve to politics, as usual, and, it got rough. It got rough, bro. But, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. A lot of people left the stream when we were doing ASMR, because it was making them uncomfortable, unfortunately. Beuji, you sound tired? I am. I just played pickleball, and I have, like, really bad stomach ache. I don't know what it was, but I think I ate something, and I have a stomach ache, so. I don't know. I was in the bathroom for a lot of time today, unfortunately. Yo, call him. So many people have told me that. Honestly, it's kind of endearing at this point. It's kind of endearing at this point. Bad chat, go sit in corner and think about what you did. Don't be bad chat. True. True, true, true. Bro, King, did Luna get back from the mountains ever? Or did they die? I started school on Tuesday. Any tips on how to survive school air? Bring an oxygen tank, bro. Still, bro, was making bad moves. What does that mean? Who was making bad moves? Yo, what's up, Priya? How are you doing, bro? How you doing, Priya? How'd it go with those people breaking into your house? Did they ever, you got your money and fixed the window and everything, bro? You ever fix the window? I'm still in the mountains, but nearby a town. Yo, what's up, Luna? What's up, Luna? They're staying there forever because of me. Bro, I love how King just says that. He's LARPing that he knows, and then Luna comes and confirms. Go back to the mountains. Buzz, alright. Can you play the baby game? Yeah, we're probably going to play that later today. And then tomorrow, guys, we're definitely going to do reaction. Thoughts on Abdul? I have no clue who that guy is, bro. Did you fall off? To be honest, you had 100 every live. Now you have 6. I mean, we just started stream literally 2 minutes ago, guys. Relax. People haven't joined yet, guys. Relax. What's up, Epic Airhorn? How are you guys doing? Surprisingly, we already have 200 on TikTok. TikTok usually blows up in the star and then dies after like 3 seconds. I don't like the mountains, bro. I wish that there was mountains here, Luna. I know that you dislike the mountains because you go like all the time. Bro, I wish that there was mountains here. The mountains are so beautiful. It's so boring and flat in Florida. Because the thing is, Luna, think of it this way, Luna. Think of it this way, Luna. You get to go to the mountains. If you lived here, like, you still would be going on whatever. What do you call them? Adventures? Like, right, you'd still be going on these excursions, you could call them. But you'd just be going in a swamp. Would you rather be in a swamp? I think bro fell off. Buzz, alright. Would you rather be in a swamp or no? Beuji, they're pretty, but we've got smoke everywhere. Oh yeah, because you're in Potato Land. I forgot. You're in Potato Land. R.I.P. That in and out, bro. Sus Beuji, I bet he's the imposter in Among Us. Bro, I really want to watch that Among Us show. I've watched the first episode. It was really, really good. Bro, King told me that there's a ton of shootings, and then a bunch of people in chat were talking about Potato Land and that there were shootings there, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. And also, Luna, you literally doxed it before. I just forgot where you said it was. So, it was actually Luna first. But like, I just forgot because like I didn't really care. Beuji, I changed my username. W Sal, bro. Second favorite femboy, bro. I did, yeah. You mentioned it at one point. I thought it was Wisconsin though. I think that's where. Well, actually, I don't know if. I mean, he said it in stream, but I'm not gonna say, bro. Never mind. So I'm not the bad guy. I mean, you are too, bro. DUI, how about you die? Driving in a car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? At least I'm not in the mountains like a bum. Buzz, alright. Brother, my brother keeps breathing down my neck whenever I open your stream. Yo, stop breathing down necks, bro. Chill. Do you have headphones on or something, or nah? Is your whole family just listening to me? Get for the subs, guys. Get for the subs. Again, yo, what's up, T-But Evil? WT But Evil, bro. Yo, I looked at your profile because, like, I was, like, curious if you were actually Chinese, and you are actually Chinese. W Chinese person, bro. I love China, bro. Look, I'm even wearing my CCP-approved outfit, guys. I have headphones on. Okay, I was about to be like, yo, I don't think your family's going to approve of BBL Beuji yelling the word get for the subs. Holy. Guys, I'm wearing my CCP-approved outfit today, guys. Yo, you like the CCP-approved outfit, T? Bro, the funny thing is, the reason that I even have this shirt, I was wearing this when my family came home from vacation, and they're like, where'd you get that? It looks nice. And the funny thing is, the only reason that I have this is because I work at a yacht club. So if anybody doesn't know what a yacht club is, if you know what a country club is, then you can understand it a little bit easier. But basically, it's a diner slash, like, yacht parking area. They're always, like, connected to some sort of bay. And basically, you have to be a member to be there. You have to have, like, I don't know if you have to have a yacht, but you have to be a member there. Usually memberships are, like, 10,000 plus a year. And then plus whatever, like, if you have a yacht, fueling, maintenance, the food, whatever, everything. And then you have to be a member to eat there, to be there, unless you get invited as a guest. So I work at one of those places, and one of the events, one of our customers, he's just, like, the most basic white guy looking guy. He seems chill. But he's, like, just this completely basic white guy. Apparently, he used to live in Singapore, so he wanted to do a Singaporean-style event. It was pretty funny. We had a whole entire, like, ice sculpture and all sorts of, like, decor, and then they gave us these and had us wear chopsticks in our ears. It felt a little bit racist, but, I mean, he used to live in Singapore, so maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I feel like cultural appropriation isn't terribly a real thing to an extent. Like, if I were to go and wear, like, traditional Chinese clothing or traditional Japanese clothing or traditional, like African clothing or traditional, like, Irish clothing, like I wore, like, a skirt and a bagpipe. Like, as long as you're doing it in, like, a traditional way or, like, a modern way, obviously. But if you're, like, mocking it, I feel like that's where the line draws. And I don't think that we were necessarily mocking it. I feel like it was more so an appreciation. So I don't think it was necessarily bad. It felt a little bit racist, though. It felt a little bit racist. Like, the chopsticks in the ears was kind of crazy. I can't lie. But maybe they do that. I don't know. But I got this outfit, and I didn't ask if I could keep it. I just kept it. I just kept it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even ask, bro. I didn't even ask. What do you think of teenage love? I mean, like, in what context, bro? What do you mean? To be honest, we wear normal clothes unless it's, like, Chinese New Year. True, yeah. That's the thing is, like, obviously there is, like, traditional cultural clothing and stuff, but I feel like most countries just wear pretty standard clothing. Obviously, like, American versus European clothing, I think, is usually fairly different because, like, Europeans wear, like, for example, French people definitely wear a certain style. But again, it's still, like, if you're wearing casual clothing, it's usually pretty much just the same thing. I think that more so just Americans are always in casual wear, whereas other countries, maybe if they're going out to eat, they would, like, wear something a little bit more fancy, and maybe that'd look a little bit different. I don't know. Why is there almost 500 people, almost no likes? Because there's no reason to like the stream. It doesn't help it at all. So why like the stream? I don't know. But yeah. Bro, I celebrate Chinese New Year too, guys. W. Give the little red pouch. Little red pouch. Yellow underwear. Yellow underwear, chat. Yellow underwear, red shirts. You have to. You have to, I tell you what, you have to wear the yellow underwear. The yellow underwear. And the red shirts, the red clothing, okay. The little tiny red envelopes with the little bit of money, okay. Little bit of money. Maybe something else, maybe a sticker. It's a beautiful day, I tell you what. My friend, one of my best friends, I've known him since I was 8 months old. His mom is a teacher. She teaches Chinese or Mandarin, I believe, in America. And she goes to China like every single year or multiple times a year. And she was I've known her son since I was like 8 months old, so I've had a little bit of Chinese culture in my life, just a tiny, tiny bit. I feel like traditional American clothing is like cowboy style. No. That's like maybe Texas, some people, or like country people, or like redneck folk maybe. But like usual American clothing is just like a random t-shirt with like some random like thing, like maybe a band or a show or something, and there's just like either like cargo shorts or athletic shorts or just like sweatpants. That's like pretty much the standard American outfit. Do you have a job as well, or you stream? Yeah, I have a job as well. He probably just joined, John. He probably just joined. Finn probably just joined, so he probably didn't know. With the random eagles on it, yeah. I mean, like, obviously there is like certain styles that are very American, but like, again, most Americans just wear very like basic clothing, I would say. I feel like Americans are more casual in their clothing than other countries. Maybe not every other country, but like if you were going out to eat, bro, even if it's like a nice place, like most people just wear like normal clothing, just like basic like sweatpants or like shorts and like a normal t-shirt. Beuji, I went to the It Doesn't Matter live by Living Tombstone, visiting America, low-key fun. Dolby, bro. Bro, Living Tombstone live would be fun. American probably like polo shirt and jeans with a red solo cups. Yeah, I mean like that would be like frat or something. What? I definitely think that there's definitely styles, but again, most people are just pretty general clothing. And I feel like not many people, unless you're like really like some country folk people, then you would not wear like cowboy stuff like jeans. Like if you live on a farm or something, like maybe for example King in the YouTube chat, he lives on a farm. He's a farm boy, little farm boy, little city boy, farm boy in the chat. Shout out King. He probably wears like the yeehaw fit. He probably wears like a cowboy hat, blue jeans. I'm sure he wears blue jeans every single day. Blue jeans wear and like a polo shirt, something like that. That's probably what he wears. Hey Beuji, may I ask you something? What's up, twin? What's up, twin? What do you think is the best country to live in? Maybe Japan. I don't know. I feel like Japan would be pretty nice to live in. Depends on what class as well. Like, what class are you talking about? Like, if you're a man that's, like, really rich, like, bro, maybe, what is it? What's that country where, like, they're really sexist? But it's, like, the rich country. Dubai. Like, maybe Dubai, but, like, if you're a woman in Dubai, like, it would be hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, it would be hell. But, I mean, not necessarily, but especially if, like, you're lower class or anything, like, it'd probably be pretty terrible. I think Singapore is pretty nice to live in as well, I've heard. I'm not positive, though. I think that there's a lot of Asian countries that are really beautiful, but, like, also, I would say probably Norway or, like, Sweden. Obviously, certain parts of the UK as well. Not all of the UK. Like, London, bro, I would not want to live in London. Oh, hell no. What do you think about Germany? Germany is pretty beautiful, too. I would go to the movies with someone that has a crush on me later. Do you have any tips? I'm Arrow Ace. Do you know what the other person is? You know what the other person is? Let me try and think. I mean, also, in addition, T but Evil, how well do you know this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you just meet this person? How do you know they have a crush on you? Like, why do you have their number? Like, you know what I'm saying? Probably straight. I mean, you can be straight and, I guess maybe not arrow ace straight. I feel like that's usually, arrow ace is usually like pan or something, right? Or no? Is that actually a communist shirt? Yeah, it's a CCP approved fit. Classmates since first grade. I mean, do they know that you're arrow ace or no? Guys, W or L CCP fit, guys. What are we feeling about the fit, guys? My dad is in a cowboy hat and boots right now playing drums at some bar. Yo, your family is yeehaw. Yeehaw! Yo, W Luna's family, bro. I've stated it a few times. I mean, if they know, then, like, I mean, just be clear on your boundaries. Like, you're just going on is it this your first date, or what is it? I mean, just be, like, the thing is, like, you don't have to make, like, being arrow ace your whole personality. You can if you want, but you don't have to. I would say definitely ensure that they understand your boundaries, though. And, I mean, if you've known them since the first grade, then I would assume that you have, like, a level of respect between each other, even if you, like, don't know them to the extent where you're dating them. Like, obviously, when you're dating someone, you get to know them better. But I'm sure that, like, you know them well enough that you both have a level of respect, hopefully. So we're just ignoring YouTube while I'm talking to someone. Yo, my bad. I didn't even realize you're here. I don't like the way the new mic looks or sounds. Yo. Is because I'm talking really, really quietly. My little brother's going to sleep, and I'm not really talking loudly. You look suspiciously Polish. I am Polish. Not sure if it's a date because we're going as a group of 3. I mean, one thing that this is one thing that a lot of people do, and is usually my advice when people are too scared to ask someone out on a date, is I usually tell them, like, to make a group outing. So maybe it is a date, I don't know. You said that they have a crush on you, so, I mean, I guess you could consider whatever you want. Been here multiple times this week. Yeah, you were here last day. I think you were here the day before. And then before that, it's been, like, a long time. How's it been going, bro? How's it been going, Jacob? The reason I'm just reading TikToks is because I want to respond to T. Again, like, T. This is, like, the thing is, like, people sometimes ask me for advice. I think that, like, my biggest advice always is just, like, to help them think about the situation. Like, again, like, make sure that if you're going on a date, like, they understand your boundaries. Like, some people kiss on the first date. Like, I don't know if that would be something you'd even, like, be thinking about doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just make sure your boundaries are clear. Like, I've done that.
At Polonium Consumer 210 super chatted $1.99. Yo, could we switch games? You don't have to.
Yo, thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. We're going to be switching games after we get world record. I'm getting world record tonight. I don't care if it takes me 5 hours. We're getting 2 million, and then we'll switch games. Because, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I'm being very clear that, like, I'm just saying some people have different boundaries, so make sure that your boundaries are very clear. Like, whenever I'm on a date, I make it clear that, like, I want to get to know them first. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that, like, obviously, you would make your boundaries clear. But again, like, imagine someone leaned in for a kiss. Like, obviously, that's okay if they don't know that that's, like, not something that you want. But, like, you don't have to kiss them also. Like, and that's also okay. Does that make sense? Like, you then just be like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, just make sure that you know your boundaries is all that I'm trying to say. Make sure you know your boundaries, and then if it ever comes up, then make sure that they know your boundaries as well. I do think that it is, I don't know how I'm going to navigate relationships from now on, because, like, there's multiple reasons why I think, for me, it's going to be hard to navigate relationships. Because, one, obviously, I don't want to just, like, sleep around. That's, like, just, like, for me, a moral thing. I don't want to do that. And then, two, I'm also demi. So, I mean, I don't have that many Usually, at least, I don't have, like, just the urge to do that anyways. And I think that in a lot of my relationships before, because, like, I wasn't really totally sure of, like, how my mind worked, it made girls in the past be very insecure about the fact that, like, they really wanted to sleep with me, and, like, I just didn't want, like, I didn't even want to, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that I didn't find them unattractive or that I didn't like them as a person, I just didn't want to do that. And it was, again, for multiple reasons. Like, obviously, I don't just want to sleep around, and then, two, like, I'm Demi, so, like, there's multiple reasons, and I was not able to communicate to that to them, and it made them very insecure when they had no reason to be insecure. Like, I found them very attractive at the time, and, like, I just think that, again, like, communication is the biggest thing. Just, like, make sure that everyone knows what's going on. It sounds like you haven't even gone on a date with him, so, like, I don't think you really have to even think about these things. Like, really. Like, I think that, like, you're kind of overthinking it. Like you said, there's 3 people going. Like, just play by ear, bro. Like, you're just gonna, I don't know what you're doing, but you're just gonna, like, hang out, bro, and just, like, again, just have a good time. Just be yourself. And then, like, that's the biggest thing. Be yourself, bro. Because, like, if you do end up dating this person, for example, I don't know if that's a plan of yours, then you want them to be dating you because of who you are, not because you're, like, trying to be someone that you think that they're going to like. Like, you want them to like you for who you are. Red Right Hand, you should visit me and King. Bro, isn't Red Right Hand also a little country boy, bro? I guess, man, thanks. Yeah, I mean, bro. Just have fun, bro. You only live life once. Make sure that you... I don't like the whole idea of, like, you only live once, so just do crazy things. I like the, you only live once, so make sure that you live your life, not someone else's. Like, that's the biggest thing, bro. Just have fun. Have fun as yourself. Can I give you a hint? Always create a pyramid. No, that's just a lie. You have never played this game or something, or you've never gotten the high score. Because you're just blatantly wrong. Do you know War Thunder? I haven't played War Thunder since, like, 2015, bro. I've played it since then, but, bro, I haven't played War Thunder in a long time. But advice? Bro, it's not even advice, bro. It's just, like, make sure that you're thinking, like, about your actions. Make sure that's you. Beuji, how do you feel if I visit you next summer? What do you even mean visit me? Bro, okay, wait. King, this is not you, and this is not saying that what you just said is creepy, but it reminded me of something. There's this guy, Shadow Vanguard, that watches my streams, and this guy sent me a photo of Florida and had, like, 5 places circled. I was like, do you live in any of these 3 provinces? I'm like, yo, chill. He was like, I'm gonna find your exact location. I'm like, yo, 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 chill. Why, like, that creeped me the hell out. And again, I'm not talking about you, King. Nothing that you've ever said to me has creeped me out, but it just reminded me of that. I tend to be an overthinker sometimes, and if I try new things, so yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I think that it's important to think, but just don't overthink. Number one is, I think that it's fine to think about things, but I think that what overthinking to me is when you are thinking about what someone else is thinking, and you try and, like, guess what they're thinking or what they want. Like, just make sure you know what you want and make that clear for other people. And I feel like you can get through life pretty good like that. I live in Florida, yeah. But yeah, that was creepy as hell, bro. Pulls address out of butt. Do you live here? Yo, what? Rugby tournament there every summer. I was going to play in it, Beuji. Yo, W. Bro, where's the rugby tournament at? Bro, you want me to pull up to your tournament, bro? Brr. How do people know that you're not actually playing? I am actually playing. That's probably how they don't know, because how do you not know that I am actually playing would be the better question. Do you ever get off this game? Buddy, I was just playing pickleball for the last, like, 3 hours. Okay? I was just playing pickleball. Chill. Buddy. Okay, wait. Jacob, I literally swear to God you didn't respond to me. Bro, he didn't. Okay, I thought that I was ignoring Jacob, and I was like, yo, did I miss his message? I feel like I'm ignoring him because, like, I asked him a question, then he didn't respond. Maybe he responded on YouTube. Did Jacob respond to me on YouTube, guys? Like, I feel like terrible, bro. I need to text my boy. Bro, I need to text my boy. Every time that I think to text him, though, it's like 2 a.m. I'm like, bro, I'm not bothering this guy at 2 a.m. Because he's, like, actually doing important stuff, and I'm not. I'm just an unemployed chud. I need a lock-in, bro. But I feel bad because my boy's been out of town, and I just have been ignoring him. Hi, why does that look like me? But, like, from a while ago. Beuji be mine. What? What are you talking about? Okay, let me save this run because King just distracted me and almost just sold my entire run. And I will kill someone if I lose. Just kidding, I won't, but... I was here this morning, you were playing this game and they're still on it, bro. Because I stopped streaming for like 6 hours and then I came back. Bro, relax! What's your War Thunder account? Probably Ben105500. I'm not sure, though. That's my Steam username, so I'm assuming that it's the same. You live in Tampa? No. I've been in Tampa before, though. I met Hunter Wiz in Tampa. We both went to a creator collective in Tampa. Was it Tampa or was it Orlando? I don't know. We both met each other at a creator con or whatever. What is it? I don't know what it is. I'll meow for you to just be mine. Let me DM you really quick. Okay, okay. But you should totally go see King's thing, bro. I'm gonna IRL stream King's rugby tournament. And be like, yo guys, look, this is my head mod, bro. You guys say anything bad in the chat, he's gonna beat you up in real life. It is you. I've had this random pic on my phone for a while. Crazy on my For You page, bro. Why do you have a random pic of me on your phone? It's like a little weird, bro. Like what? That was from a stream before. I'm pretty sure before I even streamed on YouTube. Or TikTok. Sorry, not YouTube. I stream on oh my god, I can't talk. I stream on YouTube every day, but I don't think I used to stream on TikTok then, bro. I only started streaming on TikTok like a month ago. Or less. I feel like it's been less than a month. I wanna play with you. Mods, can we kill that guy? Thank you. Are you naturally blonde? I'm naturally dirty blonde. Like, really dirty. Pause. But, like, really, really dirty, so... Technically, yeah. Like, you can see my roots a little bit, I don't know. Maybe you can, I don't know. This color, though, no. My tips, no. I'm just that OG, I guess. Bro, why do you have, like, a random photo of me just lurking on your phone? Oh, my God. Why is it just lurking on your phone like that? Did you beat the high score this morning? No, that's what we're doing today. Or now. If I don't beat the high score, guys, I will be very sad. I will be very sad, guys. Yeah, let's pull up King's DMs on stream, guys. Just kidding. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, up about you die. I don't know lyrics, bro. Foot reveal, we've already done it, bro. Fall, you have a good rest of your night. You have a good night, man. Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for having my profile picture. I look like a demon in that profile picture, but thank you, bro. I look like a demon usually, bro. Yo, whenever I like look at myself in a photo that I have where I like was angle maxing, and I'll be like, yo, I look good. And then I'll just look at like a random photo or like a screenshot from stream, or like I'll pause the stream at any moment. I'm just like, yo, I gotta be one of the most ugliest chuds in the history of ugly chuds. Yo, thank you for the jamming in the chat, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ashugina. You look like a blonde communist Russian or something. Yo. Alright, bro. I am Polish, so I am technically Slavic, but I'm not Russian. Kurwa. Jak pierdolę. Jak pierdolę. Hey, man, body positivity. Yeah, bro. I'm just joking, to be honest. When are you going to make your ASMR channel? I don't know, but I really want to make it. And I mean, the thing is, like, I can record the ASMR content at nighttime. So, like, it kind of works out, bro. Yo, thank you for the W in the chat. Some pancakes. I appreciate it, bro. Can you play corduroy? We're not going to play music again today, guys. We'll play music tomorrow, probably. So you're German? No, I just said I'm Polish. Do we just not listen at all? I thought you were Russian until today, bro. Guys, I'm not Russian. Oh, my God. I think Russia's one of the only countries that, like, I could go to that I don't want to go to. Because, like, I don't think I can really go to North Korea. Is that even possible? Can you? Maybe you can. I don't know. But, like, I don't think I would want to go to Russia, bro. I feel like I'd get kidnapped in Russia. Like, I feel like I'd get kidnapped in Russia. I don't know. I swear to God, you just said you're Russian. No, I said I'm Slavic because I'm Polish, but I'm not Russian. I literally said that I'm Polish. Are you guys deaf? What? Bro, what? Do you get any money for winning the Tournament King or no? Do you get any money or not? I want to play War Thunder with you. I'm never going to play War Thunder again because I have, like, the badge of last played on Steam. It says, like, last played, like, 2018 or something, and I don't want to get rid of that. Nope, but you get bragging rights. Bull right. Do you at least get your, like, flight paid for? Do you get, like... Is your team sponsored? I feel like if you're doing a tournament, like, you'd get sponsors, no? Like, you get, like, sponsors printed on your shirts or something? I don't know. Go back to green. Bro, we're doing white. I don't care. Actually, I did say that we would switch it to green. I forgot. But we can't switch it mid-game, so too bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm only a viewer on Twitch. I'm sorry, bro. There's not many people on Twitch. You look like a nice guy for real. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Yo, a lot of people usually say that I'm... This is one reason why I sometimes talk about politics, guys, is because a lot of people in chat say I look like a bully. Or, like, they say that I look like a racist or something in chat. I'm like, I want to be very clear with everyone that I am not a bully and I'm not a racist. Yo, think about the sunshine. I eat dirt. I appreciate it, bro. Because, like, end of the day, bro, I know most of you guys are children or are idiots. Not all of you guys. The regulars here are not. But, like, I know most of the people scrolling through the For You page, if they hear my politics, then they just start, like, saying racist stuff. And, like, yes, you are an idiot if you do that. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you want to just say racist stuff in the chat because you disagree with me, like, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. But it's like... So I understand, like, I'm not going to change anyone's mind because I'm just a random guy that plays Pixeltris. Like, I don't expect you guys to listen to me or care what I say. Like, I don't ever expect anyone to listen to me or care about me. But at the same time, like, I want to make sure people know I'm not racist or something. Or, like, a bully or whatever. Beuji, if I were to go to King's Thing, we should meet up and cheer them on together. True, that'd be fun, bro. Bro, when is it at? So, well, you should probably DM me it, bro. Hold on. Well, let me... I swear to God, if I lose because of this, bro. Hold on, let me pull up my phone. Let me see where King said it is. I'm sure that he said where it is, so I'll see if it's even close to where I live, bro. Oh yeah, that's not too far from me, bro. Bro, that's next year. Bro, that is next year. Bro said soon. You have femboy potential? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. You did say that I'm a terrorist because I'm Arab. When did I say... Are you Malik? H, are you Malik? Because that's the only person I've ever said that to. And that's like a joke that we have. I say that I tell him that his dad was in the like cockpit of 9/11, bro. That's the only person I've ever said that to because like he's racist to me, so I'm racist to him. And that's just like fair game, bro. Like I feel like you can't argue that. That's just got to be fair game, bro. No, I'm hater. Okay, well I never said that to you, bro. I never said that to you, bro. I never said that to you. I know for a fact I never said that. I never said that to anyone except for my really, really close friend Malik. Shout out Malik, bro. My God. Is this game free? It is, yeah. Bro, I love my boy. Yeah, you did. When did I ever... Bro, when did I ever say that, bro? Well, I never said that. Recurring visitor, and I'm not like that, so... Wait, I gotta lock in on the game, and then I'll read your message, Narvan, my bad. I remember you told Zillum that it's pronounced like Narvana, but without the A. Oh my God, I suck at this game. I actually just suck. I swear to God, if I lose this, I'm actually going to crash out. Never mind, we saved it. We saved it. My God, we just got so freaking lucky. We got so freaking lucky is what I meant to say, guys. Oh my God. We also just got really lucky with those colors, I cannot lie. Oh my God, beautiful. We got a blue. Oh my gosh, we just got so unbelievably lucky. You guys don't even understand. We just got so... If we did not get the colors that we got there, we would have lost. I'm not even joking. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, local noob? How you doing, bro? You've been live for 12... No, I've not been live for 12... Guys, I stopped streaming! I went and played sports, had dinner with my family. I talked to some of my friends, bro. I hang out with my friends and my older brother, bro. And then all of a sudden, you guys are like, oh, you're still live? Guys, I just went live again for a second time. I was live for only 3 hours last time. Dude, you've been live since... Bro, oh my god. Guys, I'm wearing a different shirt. Did you guys not even notice? I'm wearing the CCP-approved outfit. Oh my god. Real quick, do you have any advice for getting over... Hold on, wait. Let me respond to that, because it's interesting. Any advice for getting over jealousy? For some reason, I get jealous over the smallest things, like a friend having more fun with someone else. More fun... Yo. Hold on, let me think about that for a second. Because that is an interesting one. I mean, it's partly, I think, more than just jealousy. I think that probably you're also having, like, some FOMO or whatever it is, like, fear of missing out. Like, you feel like you missed out on something. Like, oh, they had more fun with this person. Like, I feel like probably, in addition, you were like, why wasn't I there with them, and why wasn't I part of that experience? Jealousy-wise, though. How do you get less jealous? I don't think I've ever... The thing is, like, I don't think that I have a personal experience of this happening. Like, I don't really care, usually. But, I mean... Let me think. Like, I would say, let me ask a question for you, Luna. Do you feel like... Okay. Why do you feel jealous? Do you want to be the person that they're with? Like, for example, sometimes... my friends are playing a video game with another friend, and I don't get jealous about it, and I don't really care, but I know some people are like, why aren't they playing with me? Is that what it is, or is it more so that you're jealous that they had fun with the person because you wish you were more fun when you're hanging with the person? It's like, do you wish you were the person in the moment, or do you wish you were as fun as that person? You know what I'm saying? It's like an envy. What is your envy of? Are you envying that they're spending time with them, or are you envying that they're somehow able to give this person a better time? Which one is it, bro? It's mainly with other friends, and kind of feels like his friend replaced me. Okay, so you feel like you want to be the person there, not necessarily that you think that that person is a better person. You just want to be that person there. I mean, there's multiple ways to think about it, Luna. Like, one way you could think about it is, like, there's a time and a place for everything. Obviously, sometimes, maybe, it's possible you might have to just accept that that person isn't a better person than you, they're not more fun than you, but at the moment, they're having more fun with them. Like, for example, one of my friends, at some point, I'm not going to say which friend because I don't want it to seem like I'm slandering him. I'm not slandering him, I don't care. One of my friends got a girlfriend and basically just completely stopped hanging out with any of his friends, including me. And, like, obviously, I did feel replaced. And, obviously, he just met this girl. Like, I felt very much replaced, but I didn't really care because I still, at the same time, understand that maybe that person needs whatever this girl's providing him at the time. Maybe he needs to feel loved in a way that I can't make him feel loved. You know what I'm saying? Because, obviously, I'm not the one that's going to romantically love my friend, obviously. So maybe he needs that, and to me, it's okay that he's going to spend more time with this girl than me, or completely spend all of his time with that girl, because I understand that he really wants that, and maybe in his mind, the only way to preserve that and keep it is to put all of his time into that. And I think that maybe what you should do, Luna, is think, I don't know the situation. I don't know what's happening. You said a friend spending more time with someone else and you feel replaced. I mean, maybe think about in their shoes, like, what is that person providing that not necessarily you can't provide, right? But maybe that person is feeling like they want that more at the moment. Maybe that person is more available, just like 24/7 for random things. Maybe they're less like, sometimes maybe someone's less interesting of a person, but they're just constantly available. And some people need that. I think that just, like, depends on the context, and just, like, think of the context. And don't ever think of it like, oh, that person is better than me, they're replacing me because there's some superior thing. Just think of it like, maybe that friend in your life needs whatever that person is providing them, or they feel like they want that right now. Like, people sometimes, it's not necessarily that you're a boring person. Like, I mean, I've had this in relationships where people got quote-unquote bored with me because, like, they just need constant change in their life. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It hurts sometimes, but I wouldn't think of it in a way. And also, in addition, like, maybe they're not replacing you. Maybe, like, they just know you so well that they want to get to know this person too, and they're just kind of having their time be consumed with getting to know this new person. I think that there's a lot of different, like, perspectives you could look at this, and I think that that's maybe how I would suggest looking at it, not as, like, just oh, I'm being replaced, I hate this. Just think of it like, I mean, this just, maybe that person wants to get to know this person right now and is spending a lot of time so that they can get to know them quickly. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of things, bro. There's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Don't think of it, never, ever, the biggest thing is never think of it like, oh, I'm not good enough to be friends with this person. Like, I mean, for example, I think that it's even easier to think about it if it's, like, your girlfriend. Like, what if, you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, and they're now all of a sudden not spending any time with you, and they've effectively replaced you, and, like, you feel like you are not wanted in their life, and then if they end up breaking up with you, right? This happens, it's happened to me, and obviously you feel like, well, I wasn't good enough for that person. I mean, that's how I felt. I didn't necessarily feel jealous of anyone. Like, I didn't feel like, oh man, this person was better, but I felt myself that I was not good enough to keep this person there. But, like, you have to understand that that's not how people's minds work. They usually don't think, oh, this person isn't good enough for me. And I mean, you can look at yourself like, are you good enough? I'm sure you are good enough of a friend. But obviously, it can feel very much so that you are not able to give them what they need as a friend or relationship or whatever it is, and you feel like I felt when I was in that scenario, I felt worthless. I was like, damn, like how. This is why I always say that I wish that I could see something that I did wrong in the relationship to get cheated on or whatever. Like, obviously, there's never a reason to get cheated on. That's like, there's never an excuse like, oh, I cheated on them because of this. There's never an excuse. But at the same time, I want to see something that I fundamentally did wrong, that it was like, okay, yeah, I can see why they cheat on me, or whatever. Not necessarily saying that it was fine that they cheat on me, but because if there's something that I did wrong, then I can say I can improve this about myself. But when there's nothing that I can quote-unquote improve about myself, then I am sat there being like, well, I'm fundamentally a useless person. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, that's the wrong mindset to have. Obviously, I don't feel that way anymore. You just have to understand that sometimes people do things that don't necessarily need to have a logical reason. It doesn't. The reason doesn't need to be that you're not good enough. It could just be that they wanted something else. Like, it could just be that they were confused in their life. Like, there's so many reasons there could be, and it never has to be a logical reason for them to do the things to you that they do. And obviously, I'm talking about a relationship, but you were saying it's more so a friendship. But I think that the same principle applies. Could be wrong, though. Maybe you want relationship that they have with someone else. What do you mean, Simon? Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, you want to be the person in their life. You want to be the one replacing the other person. You want to be that person. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And yeah, I mean, like, I feel like there's just never... I mean, if someone cheats on you, like, there's never a logical reason for it. So just don't think of it necessarily as, like, a logical action. And I would say the same thing with your situation. Like, don't think of it as, like, they're bluntly like, I don't like this person, I'm gonna spend time with this person. Like, who knows what's going on in their head? Maybe, like, the truth is, Luna, maybe nothing's going on in their head. Maybe they aren't even thinking about it. Like, they just have no thoughts of it. Like, obviously, you're thinking, like, oh, man, they want to spend time with this person. Like, maybe they haven't even, like, thought that they're neglecting you because, like, they're friends with you and they just, like, don't think that you really care. Like, sometimes I'll go and play a video game with someone else. Like, I'll play CS with my friend Simon, and I just wanted to, like, do a queue with him because we're talking about, like, something, like, school or something. And then, like, I'll see Jacob on, and then I'll realize, oh, wait, maybe Jacob, like, it feels like I'm neglecting him. When it's just because I want to, like, have that specific conversation with Simon. And obviously, I wasn't doing it to maliciously avoid Jacob. It was just, like, the specific time, specific place type of thing. Beuji another time was... Hold on, wait. Let me lock it in the game, and then I could just be yapping here. By the way, like I don't know. I'm like half asleep, guys. So don't take anything that I say to heart. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. No, I mean like jealous of relationships, not the person specifically. Yeah, okay, that's true. Like you want to be. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Like you want to have, and I mean I definitely would say that that's really the only jealousy that I feel like I don't want to have. Like for example, one of my friend's girlfriends. I don't want to have his girlfriend, but like I'm jealous the fact that he can have such a healthy, beautiful relationship. It's not like I want to be him or I want to steal his girl. Like obviously I don't have any thoughts of that at all. It's just I wish that I could find what he found, and that sucks. Luna, could you repeat your message by any chance? If not, that's fine. I'll scroll up. How's blue not touched? I'm sorry, bro. The game sucks. I hate it. This would be 10x interesting if we were playing Clash Royale. Hell no, bro. I'm not playing money greed game, bro. Oh hell no. Oh yeah, let me play some Clash Royale. Hold on, let me get my wallet really quick. We all want a healthy relationship, true. And yeah, I can definitely agree with that, Simon, is that I sometimes feel that way. I would definitely say that I have that sort of jealousy. But again, it's not like I want to steal those people or be those people or replace myself with them. Like, I love my life, but I just wish that I could find the things that they found. Another time was like when you started on the TikTok thing where they could join. For some reason, I got really jealous and had to leave the stream for a while. I'm had to it now, but still. Okay, so you felt jealous that other people were able to join the TikTok live, but you couldn't. Yo, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be laughing. It's just kind of like I understand what you say now, like it's like almost silly. Which emotions are not a silly thing, don't get me wrong. Like I'm not laughing because your emotions are stupid. I'm not that's not the reason I'm laughing. It's just it is like it's sort of a silly thing to feel. But it's not necessarily silly that you feel that way. Does that make sense? How do you... What's good, Mother Ben Ben? Yo, what's up, Rose? How you doing? How's this new Stray Kids album? I would say... Like, I don't know. I don't know. Why do you think you get jealous about that? Why do you think that you got jealous about that? Like, I'm not you, so I can't, like, introspect this scenario specifically. But, like, I guess the question would be to, like, ask you why you think you felt that way. Okay, good. Yellow touched. If yellow didn't touch there, we would have been cooked. Okay, good. Yo, this is so stressful. I'm actually so stressed. Yo, you have a good one, T-But Evil. Have a great time at the movies, bro. Have a great time with the person who has a crush on you. How do you know if they have a crush on you? That's my question, bro. And then also have a good time with the other friend as well. It's alright. I get extremely silly, but... It is extremely silly, but it happens... Yeah, and that's like... Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, it can feel silly, but, like, feeling that way isn't necessarily silly. Like, a lot of people feel that way, I'm sure. DDL, see you later? No, I want to play Baby in Yellow when we get world record, and I will probably be playing this game for the next, like, 5 hours if I lose this run. I've already been here for almost an hour and aren't even at world record. I hope you'll be famous one day. Yo, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully as well. Told me when they're, like, in 4th grade. I don't really remember. Interesting. So they told you, and then, like, you guys have just been, like, friends since then? Interesting. Usually people are afraid to... tell other people that I have a crush because they think it'll ruin the friendship, but... They told you, and, like, now you're still in the friendship. Interesting. So the record 1.4 million, but we're going for 2 million. I want to destroy the record so badly that nobody beats me. I want to make it physically impossible for them to sit there for 3 hours just to beat my record. I want to make it so unbelievably annoying to beat my record that nobody even tries. I don't know, maybe the fact that you were... Hold on. Yo, hold on, Luna. Don't get jealous of the gameplay that's getting more attention right now. Just kidding. I'm just counting on the blue. I'm counting on the blue. And we don't get blue. And we don't get blue. Awesome. I just love this actual just garbage trash can of a game. Actual trash game. It's an actual just trash game. Oh my god. I could have saved... Yo, Croissant, I could have saved your family, but instead I'm just going to kill them all! I'm just kidding, I'm not going to... I actually want to strangle someone right now. Yo, thank you for the Go trophy in the chat, Bruno, and with the trophy cake. Yo, thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. I apologize for getting mad, bro. This is like... Okay, I'm calm, guys. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm, guys. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm, guys. Yo, Pixel, I have the CCP approved outfit. Okay. I don't really know. Maybe it's the fact you were talking to other people. I don't know. I could only focus. I could only focus on these random people or something for a couple days. What do you mean you could only focus on these random people? And was it that I was focused? And this is one of the reasons why I don't want to just like let people in the stream like and do like the talking always, because I know a lot of people feel this way about the stream, and this is why my streams do considerably worse when I have someone in a voice call with me. Like if I'm playing a multiplayer game, my streams do considerably worse because people know that if I'm talking to someone in a voice chat, then I'm less likely to respond to their chats. And I'm not sure if it's always necessarily jealousy, but I know that people get like upset. Maybe not upset, but they don't want to have my attention taken away from someone else. Yo, thank you for the laughing or clapping seal. I eat dirt, and thank you for the turn up, and thank you for the jamming from Bruno, and Bruno with the uncle as well. Yo, Bruno, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And I eat dirt. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Edward and Flo. Who's Edward? Wait, what do you mean, Luna? It's kind of funny, Luna, because... Hold on, wait. I need to take a second to breathe. Like, I'm actually really... I apologize, Rose. It's pretty good. Been listening to the new Enfin album that also dropped. Stray Kids and Enfin are our favorite groups. I know you always have me listen to them. WW Rose. I apologize, Rose, for not reading Twitch. Hold on. Let me. Hey, yo. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually genuinely like fundamentally on a spiritual level upset about this game. Pixel, this game is so unbelievably trash. I think that you literally coded this game so that it would when you're really high to the top, it would just give you a bunch of just like the same color and just screw you. I don't know more of the story. It took a while for me to see them as people, like as names and not just random voices I decide to hate for no reason. Interesting. Yo, thank you for the corgi, Bruno. Yo, Bruno, my goat. Oh my god, yo, Turk with the WRO. Yo, thank you for all the gifts, Bruno, bro, Bruno. Oh my god, thank you, bro. Are you in high school? If so, no, I'm not in high school. I'm in college. I went to college since I was 14, so I don't know much about high school or high school culture. I'm sure a lot of people in chat do, though. Maybe they could help you. My sister didn't let me go to the Stray Kids concert because she said I will embarrass her in front of her friends. And your sister's a chud, bro. Tell her that I said she's a chud. Yo, thank you for the stay hydrated, Jose. Bro, the whole idea of being like, oh, you're going to embarrass me in front of people. It's like, if your friends, if her friends are the type of people that would make fun of her for taking care and loving her sibling, then those aren't good friends, bro. Like obviously, if she didn't want you to come because, like, whatever, like, I don't know, whatever reason, whatever. But if her reason is because you would embarrass her, then that's kind of crazy. Like, it's the same sort of concept when people stop telling their family that they love their family because they don't want their friends to think, like, embarrass them. You know what I'm saying, guys? Yo, Spider-Man with the laughing disco ball as well, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the jamming as well, Turk. Turk the dog. Yo, thank you, man. My ex-best friend told me she was distancing herself from me for her own good, and my best friend before her was selfish. Stay safe. A bad history of best friends that I know IRL. Yeah, and I mean, that's like the whole thing that I was talking about. I was like, sometimes people just like will exit your life, and like you can't really control it, even though you want to. Yo, thank you for the loot box, command. Thank you for the onkler as well, Bruno. And going back to Luna's thing as well, like, I think that everybody would like to have, like, just, again, that whole, like, concept of the snap where you could just, like, know your feelings or know what someone else is feeling and, like, not have to overthink things. I honestly don't know what to call the feeling I've always referred to as jealousy. This is something that has stuck with me for a long time, and I don't know why. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Local noob, we're not going to do guests again. Again, the reason that I don't do guests all the time is because, like, there's a lot of people in chat, and they want to talk to me, and then if we do the guests, then it's kind of just, like, one-on-one conversations with just, like, the guest. Truth or dare, no. Hi. What's up? I'm not too loud, am I? Oh my gosh. Are all of these for me?
If you want.
Yeah, of course. Are you sure that they're all for me?
Or if you don't want the little nest.
No, I want the little nest. But are you sure that there's enough for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Yo, guys, my mom just gave me, what are they called? Kofi? Or it's the sugar hair that they use in Dubai chocolate. The, like, whatever viral thing where, like, you pull it apart. My mom hates when I say the word Dubai because Dubai is, like, really, really sexist country. They are a horrible country. But, you guys would know what it is because of the Dubai chocolate. What is it? What you said it's vegan?
It does have wheat in it.
Oh, it has wheat in it?
I don't know what it is.
It's the Kulfi or something. It's called Kulfi. Yo, thank you for the turn it up. Yo, say thank you for the gifts in the chat. Okay, my mom didn't want to say thank you for the gifts. She hates you guys. No, I'm just kidding. W mom in the chat, guys.
Thank you for the gifts in the chat.
Yo, W mom in the chat, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for the desserts. Yo, Spider-Man, thank you. Bruno, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love you. Yo, command with the loot box, Bruno, with another uncle. Yo, thank you so much, guys, with the gifts. I appreciate it. Bro, holy crap. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, wait. Let me show you guys a close-up. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like a little nest of the, I think it's called Kulfi. I could be wrong. It's the sugar hair. It's the sugar hair. I'm jealous of mods because they have so much more power than I do. The mods are just timing out people who are spamming or saying, like, bad things. Yo, Bruno with the tube dancer. I will say, Narvin, some of the mods, I almost never read their chats, like Red Right Hand. I almost never read his chats, not because I don't like reading his chats, but I swear that I don't even, like, the blue username does not make me see the names better. The green ones I definitely probably try to because, like, I know that they spent money on that, and, like, I feel bad if I don't read their chats as much. But, I swear it's mostly profile pictures. Like, Luna's profile picture is very, very noticeable. King's is very noticeable. King's is less noticeable, I would say. But Luna's is very noticeable. Snowy's is very noticeable. Somehow I miss Snowy's chats a lot, though. I don't know how. But, like, it is mostly just, I just sold the whole run. Okay, I'm not locked in, guys. Let me lock in on this run, guys. Okay, let me take a bite from this. Yeah, let's do the ASMR, guys, for it. Hold on. Let me turn off my fan really quick. I still have a fan above me that you'll hear a bit of clicking from. Okay, here you guys go. Ready? Oh my, that is crunchy. It's a coffee nest, sugar hair nest, with chocolate pudding, whipped cream, Okay. We're back. I believe this is the same audio level when we're talking normally as when we do the ASMR. Okay. Luna says, this is something I've felt since elementary school. It's been a recurring problem and generally feels like I'm relapsing or something. I don't know how to fix it. I mean, I think that it's just like, again, I'm not a therapist, Luna. I think that you probably realize at this point that I'm a bumbling idiot who live streams brain rot games. But, like, my advice would be to, number one, if you ever feel that way, then take the time out of your day to really, like, think about it. And think about why you feel that way. And you might not find an answer, but I think that it's good to just, like, kind of think about it. Because every time it happens, maybe you'll learn a thing or two. You don't have to learn everything in one day. You don't have to fix, if you consider it a problem, you don't have to fix your quote-unquote problem in one day. And I think that's what a lot of people struggle with, like, any mental health thing. And I mean, obviously, this isn't necessarily like a mental health disorder, but I think that it sounds like it negatively impacts your mental health. And, I mean, one of the biggest things that people struggle with when they're trying to fix that issue that's, like, affecting their mental health is that they want it to be fixed in a day. And most things, I mean, you said this has been happening since elementary school. It doesn't sound like it's something that can be fixed in a day. Thank you for the laughing disco ball, Bruno. I appreciate it, man. But, and then as well, I would say just reaffirm yourself that, like, it obviously, depending on the scenario, reaffirm yourself that, like, the situation doesn't have to be as logical and, like, clear-cut as maybe your mind makes it seem to be. Like, I guess another question would be, why did you feel jealous about the people talking? Like, you said that you couldn't, like, you just, like, they were just voices. But, like, was it, again, I don't think you've answered, was it that you wanted to be the only one talking? Only one being listened to at the time? Or what was the thing that was making you jealous about it? Bro, thank you, Bruno, with the laughing disco ball. Thank you for the rose toy in the chat, Adam. I appreciate it, bro. What's the game called and where do you play it? It's called Pixeltris. My mom always gives my sister the best things and gives me nothing. Even on my birthday, she gave my sister cake, but not me. Yo, Jeremy, I'm sorry, bro. That's horrible. Mom with the chat. Not my mom. My mom gave me the things. I mean, your mom. Yo, okay, that sounded like I was bragging. I mean, I didn't want my mom to hear that in the other room and think that I'm talking about her. Bro, I'm sorry about that, though. That sucks. I don't understand, like, subjective parenting. It's just kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe she is like, she understands your sister more because, like, she's a girl and your sister is a girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she understands her more and it's easier for her to parent your sister in a way that is sort of, like, you know what I'm saying, caring and considerate. But at the same time, your mom is an adult, bro. She should be able to take accountability for that. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, bro, like, your mom's the adult here. Like, your mom should be giving you cake, too. I find it funny, Luna, how... Not funny in a funny haha way, but funny because, like, that one stream... Remember that one stream where we were playing Slime Rancher and you were telling us about all sorts of things? We should do another Slime Rancher stream soon. Yo, Slime Rancher stream? Fire. Bro, oh my god, I love Slime Rancher stream. And then you're, like, telling us about one of your issues. Well, not necessarily issue, but about writing and struggling to improve because you already feel like you're good enough. And, like, the whole time you're just apologizing that we were talking about you and paying attention to you. And now you are feeling jealous of not enough attention. Not necessarily saying like this, like, I'm not saying that as a criticism, I just think this is kind of funny. It's, like, flip-flopped. We've given Luna a taste of attention. Now she can't get it. Now she needs more. I don't know, maybe I want to only be me. I feel selfish saying that. It's the only conclusion I can come to. Well, I feel like that's also one thing that you need to work on. Like, you don't need to feel selfish feeling that way. It's fine. Bro. I think for me, it really only happens to me in romantic relationships. Because, like, I don't really care, like, what my friends do. Like, if they don't want to hang out with me one day, then, like, that's fine, bro. Like, I have no control over that, but, like, when, for example, my most recent ex would just, like, say, no, I don't want to hang out with you. I want to hang out with all these other guys, which I probably should just, like, I took it like a good boy, but, like, it really upset me. I was like, well, why do you want to hang out with them and not me? And I don't know. Yo, Bruno with the GOAT trophy, the trophy cake, and another trophy cake. Oh my god, Bruno. Bro, holy crap. Yo, thank you so much, guys. Bro, and thank you for the hiding from Brain. Yo, bro, Bruno with the trophy cake, the GOAT trophy, and another GOAT trophy cake. Holy crap. Curious, what's your opinion on cosplayers? Bro, I already answered this last stream for you. I literally swear I answered it for you. I literally was talking about my cosplay, bro. I love cosplaying. Cosplaying's cool, bro. Who's the GOAT, MJ or LeBron? Obviously LeBron, bro. You look like Sam Zia. Isn't that Brooke Monk's boyfriend or something? Bro, I severely dislike Brooke Monk in her boyfriend. That we were having a conversation earlier. Someone was asking me if I hate people, like a certain type of people. I think we were talking about politics, and they were asking me if I hate like a certain political identity. And that was when I said I don't hate anyone really. Like, there's not many people I hate. I hate them. I with a burning passion. I hate them. You should start a second channel where you do ASMR. Wait, Rose, would you enjoy the ASMR or no? Would you enjoy the ASMR or no, Rose? Because I swear you were saying that the ASMR was bad earlier. I'm going to do a ASMR channel, and I'm either going to name it Beuji ASMR, which is kind of boring, or I'm going to name it Garbage ASMR. Yo, thank you for the GOAT trophy, Bruno. And with another laughing disco ball. In the bottom with the makeup brush. Yo, thank you, Bruno. Oh, my God. Bro, Bruno. And Bruno with the flow state. Bruno, are you like a billionaire? Oh, my God. No, it's someone else. Who's Sam Zia, then? I don't even know who that is, bro. I was about to say, like, I don't look like him at all. The Brooke Monk's boyfriend. How's this work? You touch it, but then it doesn't disappear. You have to touch all the way to the side of the same color. We have green, blue, yellow, and red. Some people are colorblind and can't see some of the colors, so if you're colorblind, maybe you're thinking that something should be comboing, but it's not, because you're seeing two different colors, but you think it's one color. Not saying you're colorblind, but you might be. Or you just need me to explain it. What about Natalie Reynolds? I've never seen her content. I don't know who that is. Oh, wait, she's the one that copies her or something. I've never seen their content, but I've heard that they copy them or something. I don't really care. That does not affect me at all. Yo, thank you for the stay hydrated in the chat. Bluku Boogia. And with the hiding. And with the jamming. And Bruno with another trophy cake. Oh my God. Bro, Bruno. Are you a billionaire? And Bluku Boogie with another hiding. Yo, thank you guys with all the gifts, bro. I appreciate y'all, for real. Holy crap. I don't have any friends because I don't meet anyone with my interests. Narvin, I would extremely advise you, like, bro, don't worry about it. You will find people and just be yourself. Exude the energy that you want of your interests. And when you find people that have your same interests, those are going to be your best friends, bro. Those are going to be amazing friends. I used to just, like, be friends with everyone, and then I started to realize some of my friend groups were very fake people, and they did not at all match with me, and I just left those friend groups, and I ended up, I think it's taken me my whole life, and I have about, like, 6 good friends, so, takes a while, bro, but it's worth it, I don't know how to say what you said, Dulce Ale, Dulce Ale, I don't know how to pronounce your name, or what you just said, bro. Not even playing or reading real chats. I'm reading chat on YouTube, Isaac. We have 1,500 people on YouTube, and we have, like, 10 people on TikTok. I do read TikTok, though. And Twitch. We have, like, 1 person on Twitch. Beuji, I actually love you. Pause! Love you too, man. Platonically, not... I used to actually... I thought platonically meant romantically. And I used to tell people I love you non-platonically in chat. And, like, then I realized afterwards, I was like, oh... Oh, there's 524 watching on TikTok. There's no way. There's like 2 people chatting, bro. I'm not colorblind. I just don't understand how it works. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, I was clarifying both ways just in case, like, maybe you didn't understand how it worked or maybe you were colorblind. Some people are colorblind. I think that we fixed it, though, with the dark green. It used to be a lighter green and people couldn't see it. I think that we fixed it. It's me, Himothy. Yo, welcome back, Himothy. I don't remember you as Josh, but I remember you as Himothy. Beuji, I don't want to blame everything on, oh, no, parents, but growing up... Hold on. But growing up, I was always the last thought. I was always first come, first serve, and it came to me. And I mean, the thing is, Luna, this is what I always say. I think you probably heard me say, like, obviously, like, kids can have issues that stem from their parents. Like, there's no such thing as a bad kid. There's just bad parents. But, like, when you're an adult or you're, like, older, like, you have to take some accountability. And I do stand by that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you can't, what is the word? You can't... It doesn't mean that you can't, what's the word? I can't think of the word. It's a big word. It's like, blame. It's another word for blame. It's another word for blame, guys. Now I'm pissed off. Blame synonyms. Hold on. None of these similar words. You can't attribute. There we go. Attribute. It doesn't... just because you need to take accountability does not mean you can't attribute your issues to said parents or whatever other issue, quote-unquote, trauma in your life. You definitely can, and I think that that's important to also be able to acknowledge the fact that that probably is a factor in it. That you don't want to be the last thought. And I think that when you do that, like, it helps you introspect and understand why you're having those feelings. Literally can't meet people that I like IRL ever. I just have a girlfriend that's long distance. I mean, you'll find people, bro. And one thing is, like, don't worry if you meet someone and they don't end up being someone you want to be friends with. Don't ever worry about it working out every single time. Because if you don't just meet people, then you're never going to meet the people that match your interests. And I think also just meeting people helps you to better understand how you want to act around people, how you want to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Did you beat the world record? No, we lost at, I think, 700,000 this stream, and I almost just strangled someone! Thanks for reminding me, bro! Thanks for reminding me! I appreciate you! Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate it, bro. I really appreciate you reminding me of my failure! Oh my god! Never mind, I can't do it. Also, don't you get roasted by Benji? Who's Benji, bro? Who's Benji? Yo, thank you for the hiding Bluku. Yo, thank you, Bluku. And Bruno with another hiding as well. Yo, thank you, Bruno and Bluko. Game name is called pixeltris.com, bro. Yo, thank you for the laughing disco ball again, Bruno. Oh my god. Bruno. Thank you, bro. No, I'm not actually mad at you, bro. I'm just trolling. I am genuinely mad at that. I'm just getting my anger out by yelling at you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you think that I'm actually, like, mad at you. I'm mad at myself. So I'm mad at myself, so I'm getting mad at you to get my anger out. So I'm basically using you as a punching bag, and I apologize. I shouldn't do that. That's wrong. But we are all just online, so maybe it's not that wrong. I don't know. But it is wrong. It is wrong, but I'm just trying to cope. Yo, thank you for the laughing disco ball, bro. Yo, thank you so much, Bruno. I appreciate it, man. That'd be Bruno. Okay. Okay. Que paso? Hola, Bruno. ¿Cómo te trata la vida, mi amigo? ¿Cómo te trata la vida? Yo, what's up, Hot Cheetah? What's up, Knight? Welcome to the Twitch, guys. How's my days? It's been okay, guys. A girl broke up with me because she lost interest, but she started talking bad about me. Hold on, wait. How does that... Oh my god. No. We go for the yellow. Yep. Good. Okay, wait, I'll read that chat in a second, bro. I swear to god, I'll read that chat in a second. If I lose this, I won't blame you, but I will blame myself, and you guys will never see me again. Some days I feel like I've been like this. Can I get out my mind? One day I'll myself and stream myself, and they'll post it online. Me if I lose this game, bro. One day I'll myself and stream myself and they'll post it online. I'm all dressed up and stuff. I don't know if I should bring it. It's a movie, bro. Okay, wait. Do you have candy to bring, bro, and sneak in? Because that's what we do in America, bro. We sneak candy into the movie theater. But nah, bro. You don't need to bring anything. I mean, do you have, like, a Polaroid camera, bro? That could be fun. Bring a Polaroid camera and, like, take a photo of everyone. Like, take a group photo with a Polaroid, bro. That'd be cool. I don't know if you do. One day I'll myself and stream myself and they'll post it online. Hold on, let me read this guy's message. Okay, girl broke up with me and started talking bad about me with stuff that wasn't true and ruined almost all my friendships too. I have trust issues now. I mean, you could think about it this way. Obviously, that sucks. Like, I'm not gonna just go and be like, oh man, that doesn't suck. Like, RIP your friendships. Like, obviously, that does suck, right? That definitely sucks. But at the same time, like, who are these friends that you have that are trusting something that your ex said about you instead of talking to you about it and asking if it was true? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of friends are those? Like, are those really friends, or are those, like, like, bro, those aren't... Yo, Bruno with the uncle alert. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, are those really friends, bro? Like, obviously, it still sucks. You lost all your friends because of this girl that literally just lied on your name. And I mean, like, probably the reason she lied is maybe she ended up, like, maybe she didn't necessarily get bored of you or whatever, but she thought it would work out better with someone else. It didn't. And then she didn't necessarily regret whatever or anything, but she wanted to cope in her own mind that you were a horrible person, so she made up lies. Maybe she even believes that they're true and they weren't. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe she even believes that they're true and they just aren't because she just wants to cope with the fact that she left you and for, like, pretty much no reason. For what you said, I don't know. I don't know the story. Maybe there was a reason. I don't know. But at the same time, bro, like, it does suck that you lost your friends because of this girl or whatever. But, like, those weren't really good friends, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Those weren't really good friends. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Those were not really good friends if they were that easily just gonna drop you because some girl, from what you said, lied about you. And here we can bring any food. You can bring any food. Bro, bring like a pot of macaroni and cheese into that movie theater, bro. Oh my god. Bro, bring a whole 5-course meal. Say voila. Bro, it's not even allowed. You're not even allowed to bring box of candy to the movie theater. You have to buy it at the movie theater in America, bro. That's crazy. Yo, Eli said, what are you saying? I was reading a YouTube chat. Pfft, bro. I don't know, bro. Beuji, sometimes I feel like I blame too many things on my parents. I mean, they're trying, I think, either that or they're guilt-tripping me. I mean... I'm sure they're trying, but, like, from things you've told us, Luna, bro, like... bro, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, like, bro, I feel like they could try a little bit harder. I think that it's good to say that they're trying, though, because, like, you don't want to... Because, like, who wants to go and say, yeah, my parents don't care? Like, I don't want to say that. I don't think anyone wants to say, yo, it's a boy, Micah. Yo, it's your boy, Micah, with the GO trophy in the chat, and Bruno with all the hidings in the chat as well, man. Thanks so much, man. Holy crap. Floppy Dragon, just block them, bro. Just block them. And that's what I'm saying. Probably the reason that they spread rumors about you is because they probably do regret leaving you if they're coming to you and saying that they're sorry for whatever they did. They probably do regret whatever they did. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If someone's willing to do that, if someone's willing to leave you, and not only just leave you because they're bored of you or whatever, but also spread lies about you and then come back and say, sorry, bro, they're gonna do it again. It's like the whole old thing, like, oh, cheaters are always gonna cheat. Like, I don't think necessarily if you cheat on someone, like, you're always gonna be a cheater. I think that people can change, of course. But in that scenario, she hasn't changed. Like, I know for a fact that, like, however long this has been, like, a few weeks, a month, or whatever, this person has not fundamentally changed on a spiritual level, emotionally, and more moral level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person has not changed to the point where they could actually be sorry about what they did. So please just block them, bro, for your own mental health. For your own mental health, bro. But Luna, I don't know. I would say that your parents, they try, bro, but it's fine to blame things on other people as long as you are willing to take accountability when you do things because of those outside effect or outside things. I don't know how to say it. Let's play Fortnite anymore. Last time you got death threats, yeah. WW Rose. I apologize, Rose. Yo, Rose, are you still here, bro? Rose, are you still here? I go to school that has 45 people and no one here is truly my friend. Just laugh at me and don't really like me and I hate them. And sometimes I have genuine combos, but I feel alone. I'm sorry, bro. A 40-person school is crazy. Rose, should I name the channel Beuji Beuji ASMR, or should I name it Garbage ASMR? Because I'm gonna make the channel Garbage Advice, so I could be like the garbage guy. I just make trash content. I'm just the garbage man, bro. I just am trash at everything. Just like my 1.2 GPA. RIP, bro. How long have you been streaming? 1 hour and 22 minutes, unfortunately. I feel like you're our online therapist. Guys, I'm not a therapist. I'm just a random guy that plays this game and just hates my life! Oh my god! I actually hate this game. I actually hate this game. Garbage ASMR? I love your advice. I'm glad, bro. Some days I feel like I've been like this. Can I get out my mind? I ain't advice for relationships in high school. Unless you have like a specific relationship, you're not going to like my advice, bro. Because my advice is just don't date until you're in, like, until you've graduated college, bro. Unless you have a specific scenario that you want me to talk about, then my advice, I wish that I was still had always been single the rest of my life. I envy my brother. But yeah. People always tell me, they're like, well, you got something out of the relationship, right? Like, you learned something, you got strong or whatever. It's just like, I don't care. Like, oh man, I got tougher. Maybe next time I'll see the manipulation. Oh, manipulation. Shout out Rakai. Just like, okay, like, I don't care if I got any of that. I got nothing from any of those relationships. I will never give any credit to any of those people for anything in my life. Actually, no. Actually, no, I take it back. I will give some credit. Credit where credit's due. I think that those relationships put me in such a low point that... And my friend Charlie has been through this as well. And I don't think that this is a good thing to do. But I do appreciate this fact about my life, is that I think that I got to such a low point where I hated myself so much that I just stopped kind of caring. To an extent. Like, I mean, I sing on stream sometimes, guys. I sing on stream. I am so embarrassed about how I sing. I hate my singing voice. I think that a lot of times, like, I think that I sound decent. But a lot of times I'll be very insecure about it. I think that I just sound like crap. And it's one thing for me that I'm very insecure about and I don't, like, do around friends or anything, really. And, like, I do it on stream. And I think that I've just gotten to a point in my life where I just don't care what people think, because whether they think I'm good or bad, it's not really going to affect me. I mean, I've been in so many relationships where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just got to such a low point where it's just like, I don't care. And obviously, that's not good to get to that point. I don't think that that's, like, the way you should figure out how to not care. But I mean, like, I'll give credit where credit's due. Sure, that was nice. I think especially the most recent relationship got to be, like, the most... I'm not going to say, like, traumatizing, like I have trauma from it or whatever. Like, I'm not going to LARP as a traumatized PTSD individual. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, but, like, definitely the most traumatic relationship where it's just, like... So, I don't know. It's just, like, I think that I will probably end up getting insecure again, but for now, at least, for the next, like, hopefully extended period of time, I'm hoping. I just don't really care, and I'm not that insecure. Beuji, recently they go on and on about everything they've done for me and how they go out of their way for me, but, for example, they don't give me, don't make the cons okay, it's usually the yeah, and this is one thing that, how do I don't want to air anyone out, because, like, I don't dislike any of these people. For example, again, I love my mother so much. She's a wonderful person. And, like, I don't have any hatred towards her at all. But when I was a kid, I used to get yelled at a lot. And, I think that it was just hard for her to communicate what she wanted to me in a way that I could, reciprocate and, like, understand what she wanted me to do and be able to, like, quote-unquote, obey the commands. But, like, I think it was just hard for those commands to become an engaging thing for me, and I just wanted to do my own thing. Shout out Miles Morales. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. So, I think that that was one of the reasons. And it's not that my mom hated me or anything, and I don't dislike my mom for this. But, like, things that would happen would be, like, maybe she'd make me cocoa in the morning because she knew that she yelled at me and she regretted doing it. And she would make me cocoa or something in the morning, or, like, make me breakfast in bed and, like, try and make up for it. And then that would become a thing, like, well, why are you still mad at me? I did this. And I think that, again, I'm not saying this because, like, I'm upset still. I don't care. But I'm using it as an example because I don't think that the right always justifies the wrong. And like you're saying, in your situation where your parents tell you, I'm sure it's much worse for you. I'm just telling you, like, I can understand this situation to an extent, but I'm sure it's much worse for you. I think that a lot of times, like, a right doesn't right the wrong. If the wrong is still happening, like, for example, if I have a friend that's doing something really rude to me, but then they, like, take me out to dinner, I'm still going to be upset about that rude thing they did to me. If they stop being rude to me, and they do nice things, then yes, like, I'm going to eventually forgive the wrongs, if that makes sense. But a lot of people, parents especially, assume that if you do a right to the person, then it's going to cancel out your wrongdoing. Like, your wrongdoing is no longer existent. And that's just not the case in how it works. So, I'm sure that your parents have, like, good intentions in it, but again, it's sort of a way to cope and not actually change your behavior on a fundamental level. And just be like, well, I'm being nice to them, so, like, they shouldn't be upset when I have, like, a crash out moment and yell at them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, like, it isn't helpful to think that way, but I'm sure that they sort of are trying, even though they don't understand the fact that, like, they're not actually trying. They think that they're trying, but they aren't, if that makes sense. And I'm sorry that you deal with that. Came for the game, save for the down-to-earth talk. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Driving in a car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? Done a lot of wrongs and still do. I try to forget the past because what happened happened. But it still sings, yeah. And I understand that. And I think that it would be easier, Luna, probably for you to forget about the past if the future did not hold the same thing. Which sucks. I apologize. Do you know any K-pop? What is that song? It's like, smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Gonna pop like summer, breaking into your heart like that. Woo! That's such a good song. Cool shade stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Gonna... I don't know the lyrics after that, bro. I know that song, bro. Butter. Butter from BTS, bro. Butter from BTS. Butter from BTS, bro. Gotta go bye. You have a great one, bro. Appreciate you. Gonna pop like summer, breaking in your heart like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in a mirror, I'll melt your heart into two. Bro, what a good song, bro. How are you insecure about your singing? I am, bro. I think that I've improved my singing dramatically in the last, like, 3 years. Just by singing, but I don't know. I'll like listen back to a recording of me singing. I'm just like, oh my god. Or like, I'll think that I'm singing good. Like, I really like that song, The Bruises. I don't really relate to lyrics too much, but I just like the feeling of the song. I really like, where it's like, how's it go? I forget the lyrics. Beuji, the song is overplayed. Beuji, the song is overplayed for Army. Can't afford a song request. Bro, Rose, I promise I'll play a song tomorrow. I'm scared of copyright today. We got copyright claimed last day, and I'm still wary. My dog crawled on my legs to use them as a blanket. My heart just melted. W dog, bro. I need to walk my ice cube. What the hell does that mean? Do you know Stray Kids? I know that one song that Rose had us play. Gonna pop like summer breaking in your heart like that. Woo! Last day, yo. Simon, why are you still here? You give my channel a shout out? My channel. Yo, I'm not Slavic. Oh my god. Can you give my channel? I actually hate my life. Genuinely my channel. Can you genuinely give my channel a shout out? Yo, thank you for the jamming in the chat from, I think that's Chinese letters, bro. I'm wearing the CCP approved fit. Shout out my clothing, guys. Yo, thank you, Connor. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the jamming, bro. Beuji, what about my song I showed you? You still plan on playing that at some point? The one that you showed me that I said looked like it'd get me copyrighted, or a different one? The 3 Days Grace one? I don't think we've only gotten copyright for 3 Days Grace once, and that's because we were listening to only them. So we shouldn't get strike from them, I don't think. Am I still timed out? No, why were you timed out, bro? What did you do? Breaking in your heart like that. Cool shade stunner. Yeah, owe it all to my mother. Please sing Love Like You again, bro. This song's too high for me. It's like, well, let me see if I can, like, imagine it in a lower key. Nah, I can't. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. I love those bands, bro. The bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two. She may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye. I get insecure around my clothes because people call me gay for wearing normal people clothes. I wore jorts, bro. That's pretty normal, especially in Florida, bro. If you wore jorts in Florida, people would think that you're a stoner, but besides that, bro, they would not call you gay. Don't be worried about what people think, bro. Those aren't people you want to be your friends anyways, bro. Can we play music? Bro, guys, I want to play music! We know about Eminem, Lose Yourself. It's one of my favorites. Lose yourself in the music. I don't know lyrics, bro, but yeah. Send me money, bro. Alright. Bro, did Luna die? No, we only do 10 seconds unless you... Yeah. Cover Me? Yeah, Cover Me, bro. I think that it was Cover Me. Was that the one that was? Or Run It? No, it was Run It. Run It by Stray Kids, bro. Run It by Stray Kids, Rose. That was the one that you showed us. And that was a fire one. Run It by Stray Kids. Oh, what a peak song. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. What a good song, bro. I love Steven's Universe. That one song by Steven's Universe, I don't remember which one it was, but it was the one that Sadie sang. What was the one that Sadie sang, guys? Take a break, you streamed too much today? No, guys. I haven't reached the high score, and it was pissing me off. Why does it always say the game is Geometry Dash? I don't know, bro. It just says that, bro. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Bro, okay, I didn't, bro, I'm gonna be honest, Rose, I didn't like that one because it was edging me the whole time, and then it didn't like, bro, I never busted, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I just never busted, bro. Like, it was edging me the whole time. Sadie sung Disobedient. Is that the one? Bro, I want to play. Hold on, wait. What's the first lyrics of it, bro? I swear I know the lyrics, guys. I swear I know the lyrics, guys. I want to play music today, but I can't. We can't, guys. Run It was fire though. Run It was fire though. Such a good run, make it world record. I'm not focused at all, but I need to focus. You're right. If I don't make this world record, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. Excuse me. I want grilled cheese, same, bro. Don't we all? Have I been mentioned? No, yeah, you're good, bro. What advice would you give to someone who is on a bus crash that brought him to God, then went through religious abuse? Now with his grandparents and forced to go to church tomorrow. Help. What do you mean by religious abuse? What do you mean by that? What is the song that Sadie sings? Oh my god. What is the song that Sadie sings in Steven's universe?
Sadie's iconic solo song is Haven't You Noticed?
Haven't you noticed?
As the frontwoman for Sadie Killer and the suspense, she also sings The Working Dead.
What are the lyrics to Haven't You Noticed by Steven's universe?
Haven't you noticed? I'm a star. Song by Steven Universe. I can't help it if I make a scene.
Okay, wait. I know. Okay. It's a I can't help it if I make a scene. Stepping out of my pink limousine. I'm turning heads and I'm stopping traffic. When I pose, they scream, and when I joke, they laugh. I've got a pair of eyes that they're getting lost in. Oh my god, I can't play the game and read the lyrics, bro. Bro, this song is gotta be one of the best Steven's Universe songs, though. I got him hypnotized by the way I'm walking. I got him dazed like a stage magician. When I point, they look, and when I talk, they listen. I don't know how the rest of the song goes, but this song is so good. Bro, we'll listen to this song tomorrow, guys. If you know the song, you know ball, bro. What a good song. I don't know how the rest of it goes. It's... Ball right. Thank you for the jump scare. Ball right. Put shade on the quarter, so that's a win, but he also doesn't understand the K-pop community at all. It pisses me off. Rose, do I not understand the K-pop community, or am I chiller, bro? Am I chiller or not? Stepping out of my pink limousine. I'm turning heads and I'm stopping traffic. When I pose, they scream, and when I joke, they laugh. I've got a pair of eyes that they're getting lost in. Hypnotized by the way I'm walking. I got 'em hypnotized like a stage magician. When I point, they look, and when I talk, they listen. Well, everybody needs a friend. I don't know how it goes, bro. I'm trying to remember. Beuji, my phone died like 2 minutes ago. I plugged it in. I was at 12%. Damn, 2 minutes is 12%. You're chill, but Shay tries to assume a lot, and half of the time he's wrong, but I'm too out of it to argue with him. Like, what does he assume? I don't know K-pop. I know, like, 2 songs. That's it because they blew up on YouTube Shorts. I'm not, like, super into it, but, like, I listen to Cat's Eye often. I really like their music sometimes because it's just like a vibe to not know, like, not really pay attention to the lyrics, like, and just listen to it. This kind of, people probably call me cringe for that, but, like, bro, I don't know. It's pretty far, bro. Pretty far. I just like to zone out to their music sometimes. I farted. Alright. Sounds like a Tally Hall song. It probably is. I think it's a real song that wasn't from the show. No 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 no. No 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 no. Bro, it's pissing me off that I don't know how that song goes. Because I used to listen to that song on repeat, bro. What do you mean shade, assumes things? You listen to Juice WRLD? Yeah, of course, bro. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh. Easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. You had me falling and landing inside my own grave. I don't know the lyrics, bro. You no 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 no. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics, bro. I don't remember them. It's a good song though. You have any hobbies? No, I'm a failure, unfortunately. I am not good at anything. Unfortunately. I subbed. Where's the get? Yo, get for Tucker. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for the sub. Lace is a good song too. I don't know lyrics well though. Who's your Over Tonight fan? Of course, bro. What's his most famous one? It's the mirror demo. It's take down all the mirrors in my house. I hate my nose, eyes, and my mouth. I hate the jokes I laugh about. I hate the hoes I'm sad about. She calls up my phone. Ring a ring a ring a ring a baby, just leave me alone. She saw all my flaws. Baby, won't you tell me what the frick I'm doing wrong? I hate the feeling of my doubts. I wanna die up to my couch. Oh wow, oh wow, wow. What do you want from me? I'm never ever good at anything. What a good song, bro. Also the one, someday I'll myself and stream myself and they'll post it online. Some days I feel like I've been like this. Can I get out my mind? Bro, that's going to be me one day, guys. One day I'll myself and stream myself and they'll post it online. One day you guys will see that, bro. Just kidding. I really don't want to lose this run, guys. We need to beat everyone that's beaten us. We need to take back the throne.
Hello there.
We need to annihilate. We need to annihilate those who stand in our way. Those who stand to gain all, but also stand to lose everything. We must conquer them. Yo, thank you for the watermelon in the chat. Rusty. Yo, thank you, Rusty. I don't know, Unhappy by Sorry. I don't know that song, bro. Yo, thank you for the watermelon, bro. I've tried saying hi for 20 minutes. I'm sorry, Uzi. Yo, what's up, Uzi? Sorry, bro. I've been zoned out, bro. The world record is 1.4 million, but we're going to get 2 million. So close to getting back to 7K. True. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump, it's shaped like a deer. DUI, about to die. I don't know any of the lyrics of that song until that. It's in a paragraph. I don't know if you saw it. Let me read it. Like about the company, the fandom, the music videos and stuff like that. He says Stray Kids is like BTS, just not as famous. What? That's actually just not true. BTS is more like my little soda pop. You're all I can think of. That's like more like BTS. Stray Kids is much more like alt pop. I feel like. That's crazy to say that BTS is like Stray Kids. I feel like that's a little racist, bro. They're like not similar at all. Stray Kids is more like that other band you said, I don't, the people that start with an E. Somewhere like them. continues to compare a 5th gen group to a 3rd gen group because they sound different, like, damn. Yeah, and hyphen, I don't know how to pronounce it, bro. And hyphen, I don't know how to pronounce it, bro. Stray Kids and BTS is not the same, bro. That's crazy to compare the two. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Gonna pop like summer, breaking into your heart like that. Woo! 1v1 on Fortnite. Me on Fortnite, I'm literally peaking. I haven't played Fortnite in, like, 2 years. Did you even sleep, bro? I slept last night. It's nighttime right now, bro. Rate my profile picture. Yes, I'm bisexual. I can't see it very well. Is it a skeleton? Hold on, let me zoom in. Holy, is it murder drones, bro? Okay, I'm going to sell this entire run because I'm looking at your profile picture. Is it murder drones? Yes, it is. Yo, W, bro. W. W murder drones. W murder drones. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Gonna pop like summer, breaking into your heart like that. Woo! Cool shade stunner, yeah. Owe it all to my mother. Gonna. I don't know what he says. He says something. That's all I know. I know he says something. No. Okay, wait. We almost just. I'm selling my elo right now. I'm selling my elo. This game actually matters to me on a spiritual level. It's all that I have, guys. I failed high school. I basically failed middle school. I couldn't get into a single college. I couldn't even get into the fake colleges. Bro, the fake colleges wouldn't even let me in. I failed my SAT. I'm a nothing. I will amount to nothing if I don't get this world record. I am nothing. I am nothing right now. I literally am nothing right now. I don't have the world record. Did you change white to green? Yeah, we changed it back. People are asking for me to change it back. Bro, the YouTube chat is zoomed in and it's pissing me off. I don't like it. I did not read your message, Luna. I'm sorry. I saw that you pinged me and then I completely zoned out. I completely started locking in. I know you're straight, but any advice on coming out of the closet? I mean, it depends on your parents, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Some parents are just like so unsupportive that like I don't even know if I would suggest coming out, but it depends on your parents. If your parents are supportive, bro, then I would say don't worry. Like, if you have a level of trust with your parents, then just send it, bro. I don't know. Check Charlie's message. Charlie, what'd you say, bro? What did Charlie say? Did he text me? Hold on, wait. I have notifications off on my phone right now because it's past 12. Did you see our... What is that? What does that mean, Charlie? What is mouth medicine? You mean for my acne? I put on my medicine for my acne. Oh. No, I checked the pickleball court really thoroughly, Charlie. I have this paranoia that I leave something. It was not at the benches, I promise you. No, it's my medicine for my mouth, and then he called me a slur. What happened to your mouth, bro? What happened to your mouth, bro? Please acknowledge me, Beuji Senpai. Do you listen to Tame Impala? Not much, no. Game name is called Pixeltris. It was definitely not at the bench, I promise you. I checked very thoroughly. Maybe I don't promise, but I'm 99% sure. Can I be clear for a minute? I usually try and glaze my parents. Say they're trying hard and stuff, but they low-key suck, and I'm so tired of them. I just want to move out already. Don't you have a plan to move out, though? I chomped through a toothpick, and it ain't for my soft gum, and now I have a toothpick-sized sore in my mouth, though. So it's like antibiotics or something for it? I'm sorry to hear that, Luna. I think it's probably slightly coping. Like, no one wants to say their parents suck. Like, who wants to say that, bro? What's world record? 1.4 million. We're going for 2 million, bro. I'm going for a score that nobody will ever want to beat. Yeah, I don't think it was there, Charlie, I'm gonna be honest. You could check if you want, but I don't think it was there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I don't have it myself, but... It's nice talking. Yo, you leaving Narvan? Narvan? I don't know, sure. Bye, Beuji. Can you tell chat something like bye, Uzi? Yo, bye, Uzi. Pause. No homo, bro. No homo. No homo. No homo. No homo, bro. No homo. Gonna try to get more. Tomorrow's running out. Did you check like everything? Your jack and everything, bro? Hey, yo, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. See you, Uzi. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I don't think that it was on the court. I think that hold on, wait, let me read out his messages. He said they're like BTS just on a budget. That's crazy, bro. I think that what is it? Stray Kids is, in my opinion, probably better. I do like the nostalgia of Butter, but I don't really listen to much BTS. If I were to listen to either, I don't listen to much K-pop in general, but if I were to listen to either, it would definitely probably be Stray Kids, because they have that more, like, alternative vibe. And I feel like, bro, their new album, what was that song that we listened to, guys? Bro, it's the second song in the album. That song is insanely hype. Like, I feel like that's the thing. That would be the main difference, I would say. BTS is more like pop, and Stray Kids is more like hype pop. Like, it's, like, very, like, gets my energy up, bro. I think the only reason I go to Shade's stream is the music and to talk to Polipata. Who's Polipata? There's no reason to stay. Interesting. Shade tried to give me my buy. I was like, bro, I don't want that. So he gave me VIP instead. W. I don't even know how to give people VIP, bro. They hate on my friends and hobbies constantly. I claim I'm not making it anywhere. I'm gonna live under a... Yo. They're going to kick you out after graduation. Bro. What? Yo. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Luna, bro. Your parents are kind of chuds, bro. You play so bad, I'm about to get the world record, and I hate you, Emin. I hate you, bro. I just hate you. You're just a horrible person. I hate you. Just leave. Don't even talk to me, bro. Oh, dude, you're the streamer, dude. You gotta be able to deal with hecklers, dude. Just leave my stream, bro. Never come back. We don't want you here. None of us want you here. Literally, none of us want you here at all. Maybe you're welcome in whatever friend group you have. If you have any friends, you probably don't. But go back to those places. We don't want you here, bro. Just leave. Like, actually, just leave. I do suck at this game. But at the same time, bro, I'm not in the mood to listen to you say that, bro. Because if I don't get world record, then I will genuinely just strangle someone in chat. In game. And we're actually about to lose. Because of this guy. Okay, good. Everything combos. Oh my god. You're so good. I'm sorry. No, I'm joking. I thought that I was going to lose that run, and I was getting mad, so I took the anger out on you. I shouldn't do that, bro. I'm sorry. I understand that that's a bad thing to do, but... If I do lose this game, then I'm going to kill you in real life. In game, of course. Please, okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm joking, bro. Do your parents, know that you're gay? Not yet. I've been meaning to tell them, but it's just like, I don't know. How do I tell them that I was on Epstein's island and I was a victim there? Like, how do I tell them that, bro? And just Trump just loved to just use me, bro. Because Trump is probably really, really gay with Benjamin Netanyahu, his boyfriend. Yeah. You're not funny making Epstein jokes be so for real. Someone said that I was gay, and when am I going to come out to my parents? And then I basically just used that to say that Trump is gay. Because he is. He likes femboy twinks. And he likes to be dominated by men. But that's beside the point. So I was just using them saying that I'm gay to make a comment on our president of the United States. So it wasn't really a joke, bro. It wasn't really a joke. It was more so a comment on society as we know it. Oh no, your joke wasn't funny, dude. Who said I was joking? Who said I was joking, bro? When did I say that it was a joke? It's true. Like, what? Maybe most of my audience isn't American, so maybe you don't know American politics. But right now, America has right now, America has, I think, the first openly gay president. Is it true, guys? First openly gay? Because I'm sure probably there was some gay president before him, but I think I don't think any of them were open about it. I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yes, bro, there was. Wait, who was openly gay before him? Bill Clinton. Was he president? Yeah, he was president. My bad. James Buchanan? I don't know like anything about old presidents, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know about ones, for example, like Reagan that completely dismantled a ton of social services. Shout out him. Since when did they make green darker? I made it darker. Hold on, let me log back in. Was James Buchanan actually openly gay? Because I feel like I would have known if there was an openly gay president before. I feel like we would have known that, no? I'm very nervous. Why are you nervous, baddie? I also like femboy twinks. Alright. We all know, bro. We all know Rose. Rose is, I think the only lesbian viewer that we have. Shout out, Rose. Me? I was never president, bro. If I was president, I would be the first openly gay president. Just kidding. To be a lesbian viewer, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, I'm a lesbian viewer. My bad, baddie. My bad. Beuji, you'd be second. Trump was first. True. You're right. I would be second now because he's technically president right now. Is it cold in Poland? Sorry, just curious. I'm not in Poland right now. I'm Polish, but I'm not. I don't live in Poland. I know, Rose. It's because you always joke that you're lesbian or say it in chat. So that's why I'm saying that you're lesbian. I know you aren't. Can you do another Trump impression? Yo, I gotta do the hand movements and take my hand off the keyboard. I don't want to take it off, bro. The hand movements are vital for the Trump impression, guys. The hand movements are vital. Holy pre-record on game, yeah. We're definitely not trying to get world record as we speak right now, and you're just like, just yapping, bro. You're just yapping. Evo yap, bro. Beuji, check your text messages with Charlie. Bro, Charlie. Alright. Charlie said, I'm going to get more tomorrow. Yeah, I even walked out of my car naked. Don't say that out loud. Yo. Okay. Yo, Charlie. That's literally still just a conspiracy theory. I feel like that is also... Bro, I'm gonna be honest, Charlie. I think that is literally just a psyop. That they're both in on it. To just, like... distract the people. It's just another one of those distractions. Just another distraction, bro. It's all distractions. It's all distractions. I'll even hold hands with a girl and pretend they're my girlfriend just to make the boy go away. W. Bro, I hold hands with my homies and pretend that they're my boyfriend just to make the girls go away. Whether they're weird or not, bro. Especially if they're not weird, bro. I don't want to distract myself with anyone besides my homies. What the frick do you mean, bro? I'm just saying what we all are thinking, guys. I'm just saying what we're all thinking, guys. Just joining hearing some, it's all distractions. Yeah, we're talking about politics. And how certain things are just psyops to keep the goy distracted. Should I watch TikTok or Purple App? You don't have to join Twitch, bro. Twitch has ads, so I would not go there personally. But you can go because Rose is there, and Rose is probably lonely. But it's up to you. You're cheating on Father Unk. I'm sorry, bro. Well, Father Unk is a femboy, bro. He's the one that I use as my homie, bro. He's the one that I be kissing up on so that the girls don't come near me, bro. But it's not because I'm gay, guys. It's because I don't want the girls to creep on me, bro. The girls are bro. I don't want any creepy girls to be like trying to get my number or anything. So I just make sure that I'm always kissing up on a homie when there's any girls around. Oh, we were talking about the Orange Man, yeah, we were. But we weren't. That was not the context of the distractions. Big Orange Man is a. We're just talking about how he's the first openly gay president. Reverse psychology 101, true, bro. Yo, guys, if you kiss up on this is pro strats, guys. Anyone asking for advice on how to get a girlfriend, guys? I got you. I got you, guys. This is how you get a girlfriend. Girls are jealous creatures, okay? Girls get really jealous. Like, if you have a girlfriend, you're more likely to have girls want your number because they're jealous of the other girl, even if you aren't, like, quote-unquote, like, their type or anything. So what you do is you make sure that you always are with your homies. And if you see a girl that you like, guys, then just start making out viciously with your homeboy. And if the girl comes anywhere near you, then have your homeboy pull you away from the girl. Pull you away from the girl like, nah, this is my property. And then the girl is going to be like, yo, I don't like that he's got a man, so I gotta be the girl for it. I gotta make him my girlfriend. Because like she gets jealous of your homie. You see what I'm saying? So then what you do is the girl will start following you home. And then what you have to do is you have to sell the bit. You have to make sure. Serious conversation, guys. You have to make sure that your homie starts doing more than just kissing. Okay. Okay. And then once the girl sees that, then it's going to be like, the deal is sealed. She'll be like, yo, he's getting all this attention from his homeboy. I don't like that this person's giving him attention. Obviously, he's a high-value person if his homeboy's going to be doing this to him when they're both straight. And then she's going to now want you. That's what's going to happen. That's going to happen, guys. Do not listen to Beuji. All the girls he dated are in mental health facilities. Not all of them, bro. One of them isn't. It's actually genius, guys. Yo, Narvin, stop spamming, bro. I already answered. I said, no. Not right now. Can you do one of your crazy girlfriend stories, bro? I don't know. I'm like half asleep, bro. Guys, I feel like I cooked on that device, though. It's like asking a drug addict how to get off of drugs. Guys, one of my exes is not in a mental health facility. I don't think she'll think we're straight anymore. That just makes you even more of a high value asset, bro. Now you're going to be invited to the sleepover, and you have more chances to make her jealous. Now you're going to be invited to the sleepover, and you and your homeboy can start playing. No, I can't say this. I can't say that on stream. My mental health is gone right now, so I'm depressed. Do you have any inspiring words? Just life, done with life. I kind of want to be. Why is your life depressing, bro? Because the thing is, me saying, oh man, life gets better. There's got to be bad days for there to be good days. Like me saying anything, even if I could think of something better than that, is going to do nothing. Unfortunately, it's not. Like, it's just not going to do anything for you, bro. Right? And obviously, I would love to be able to like just snap my fingers and be able to think of the perfect words to make your life situation better. And even if you tell me your situation, I'm not going to be able to fix it. But at least if you tell me your situation, like I have at least some sort of groundwork to like be like, oh well, maybe think about. Then maybe I would like have some sort of like grounding and be like, okay, well, maybe this is going on in your life, bro. What's going on, Ivan? Welcome back, by the way, bro. Verity, don't spam, bro, please. Let's go to Beuji and tell him to look at on stream and show King. I don't know if you're comfortable with that. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about Batty. My bad. An actual good stream in YouTube Shorts, bro. This is just slop, bro. Get for the subs, guys. Get for the subs. Do crazy extra. I'm too tired right now, bro. I'm actually like about to fall asleep. Alright, Beuji, check Batty's channel under community. Hold on, let me pause the game. You're distracting me from my game, Batty. I hate you. Holy. This is a human. Why is my mouse not working? Open image in new tab. Damn, bro. How's that a human, though? 5'8". This looks bigger than 5'8", bro. That'd be drawing, though, bro. That'd be drawing. Bro, I like the color palette. Bro, I like this hand here. Bro, this hand right here. Just something about it, like, it looks like some water creature. W? Okay, I almost just closed this game. Oh, the dot is a human. Oh, okay. I was like, that does not look like human to me. Damn, so that thing is massive. Yo. Where can I find a woman like that, bro? Damn, bro. Yo, where can I find a woman that tall, bro? If I could find someone like that tall, I could do about anything. I would be so happy. I would good every day and every night. I would not stop until she... Okay, yo, I'm not gonna say that, never mind. Yo, I almost just said something horrible. That would not be family friendly. Unk lost the plot, bro. My bad. Tertiary isn't human, unfortunately. I don't care. Yo, I'm just kidding. Yo. Bro, I need to find someone to date that's like 6'8". Bro, that'd be drawing though. That was peak drawing. I'm sorry for making it weird, bro. I'm sorry for making it weird, bro. I'm a little bit tired. Yo, Charlie, that's not what I mean. I mean tall this way, bro. I mean tall this way. Me and my friend might get kicked out of my house. Why would you get kicked out of your house? What did you do, bro? I don't like this. I don't like how this looks. Okay, we're good. We saved it. 1.1 million. Okay. I at least need to get world record. I want 2 million, but I don't know. Where'd that not touch? Oh, no. I see where it didn't touch. It's fine. We get a green and then we combo everything. Say we'll lot. Okay. It almost just covered it. If it just covered it, we might have actually just lost this whole run. I'm not even trolling. I need red. Psych. I knew that it wouldn't give me a red because Pixel literally rigged this game. Now I figured out how he rigged the game, and now I can break this system. I've broken the code. I told Hunter. He said not on his watch. You don't have to go through him. Yo, Hunter's not beating my world record. Unless Hunter wants to sit on this game for 2 hours, he's not beating my world record. I'm gonna get 3 million, bro. I'm gonna get 3 million. I'm gonna make it so you can't even beat my world record. I'm just gonna make it so it takes literally 4 hours to get my world record. I will make it so it takes 4 hours. I've watched all of Steven Universe 2 times through. Because we're both shutting out Jace. Who's Jace? We're shaking the whole house. How are you shaking the whole house? Smash Beuji. You're red right hand. You're a child. You can't say that. If you're 18 years or older, you could say that, bro, but you can't. Love Steven's Universe. I have a few OCs for a W. Yo, welcome to the stream, by the way, Sylph Daria. Sorry, I don't read Twitch that much because there's usually no one there, and even though Rose is there, I forgot. I'm so zoned out, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. My ex told me he wants a goth girl to spit in his mouth. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Bro just wants to be degraded, to be honest. Bro just wants to be degraded. I apologize for not reading Twitch, though. Sylph Daria and, Sylph Daria and, Rose, I apologize, guys. And also Bird. Dude, I need the US tour dates for Stray Kids because my aunt's going to take me to Chicago if they go. Holy W. You sound like my chem teacher. Bro, I am not a teacher yet. I will be a middle school English teacher in a year. I don't think any of my exes are still in mental health facilities. But 3 of them were put in mental health facilities after I dated them. Which I'm not, it's not because I'm a bad person, guys. I swear to God. How often do you wear your tinfoil hat? I'm wearing one right now. I'm actually bald, and I wear a tinfoil hat under my wig. I apologize, Twitch, bro. I've been selling Twitch for real. always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. Alright, good. I enjoy listening to you yap as well. You usually read my messages eventually. WW. I apologize, Rose. Yo, Rose, do we have good yap sessions or no? WRL yap sesh. Bro, I just feel like I've gotten kind of good at just like reading a message and then just like yapping about it for longer than I should. And then people like, stop yapping, bro. Like, oh, I was enjoying yapping about that, bro. I like the yap too. Okay, I'm glad, guys. It's good yap. Thank you, Bird. Thank you, Odd. I'm going to call you Daria. Is that fine, bro? And Rose. Who's in the chat? Bro, yo, I don't make the girls literally go crazy, bro. It was because, bro, I was the one that should have gone crazy because of how they treated me. I promise you, it wasn't because of that. It was because they were. They found me actually because I've never asked for a girl's number. They found me when they were on the verge of a mental breakdown. So it's not my fault. It was other things in their life. And I don't want to sound egotistical about this because I don't know if it's actually true, but like I think 3 of my exes actually have told me that like they had mental breakdowns because like they had given up on love and then they found me or something, and then like somehow like I reminded them that it exists and they like hate themselves for what they did or whatever. I don't know. I've had 3 girls tell me that, like almost word for word that, and that's not because I'm egotistical. I have no ego in my relationships. Every single relationship that I've ever had has failed miserably, and I'm sure I had something to do with that. I'm not a good person. I'm a horrible person. Just kidding. I think I try to be good, but like I don't know. It's just like it's all stupid, bro. Is what it is. It's stupid. Like I look back at my past relationships and I just think like that's just stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely just think that. That's just all that I really think. People will be like, I mentioned this before in stream. I was like, people tell me, "Oh, well, you at least got something out of it." It's like, no, I just got to remember that people are a bunch of stupid people, and I become a cynic and hate life. But no, I need help bagging this girl. Got any advice? I mean, give us some details, bro. Give us some details. Dari's fine. Awesome, bro. Awesome. I think it's crazy how you can talk so much while getting world record. I mean, I look at chat for a second, and then I kind of like sell a few blocks, and then I just get those, and I fix them. I have like 2,000 hours in this game, bro. I probably could get infinite. I probably could just never lose in this game. Like, I'm not even joking. But yeah. Did you check my post, bro? Everyone wants me to check everyone's post, bro. Okay, let's check Lena's post.
That Charlie Unscripted super chatted $1.99. You want a tall woman? Tell them you'll climb.
Yo, I'm not telling them that, bro. I do not have those thoughts. I'm just joking about. I don't care if my next romantic interest is tall or short. I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. Yo, this is fire, bro. This is fire, bro. These eyes look like they want to kill me, bro. It looks like it's going to kill me. Like, it's going to be like, oh, man, I'm so sweet and innocent, bro. And then it's just going to, like, kill me. It's like the baby from The Baby in Yellow. Like, it's so sweet and innocent. Little baby from The Baby in Yellow, bro. And then it just yanks my throat out and kills me. Consumes my soul. Yo, what's up, Epic Airhorn? I've known her since 2nd grade. Well, give us more details, bro. What do you mean you want to bag this girl? Like, do you know her well? Do you hang out with her ever? Like, what? Have you gone on, like, any things? Like, have you done anything with her? Gone, like, even with friends with you? Like, have you done anything, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's okay, Unc. I think you're a good person. That's has 2 hours of free time to play Santa. Okay, buddy. True. Bro, I don't know. This is like mental health for me, guys. This rejuvenates my mental health. But yeah, I do have too much time on my hands, I guess. Just leave it in the middle. I'm not listening to you, bro, because you're wrong. Buddy, I think I have the world record for a reason you don't. Just kidding. I don't have it yet, but I'm going to have it here. Beuji, stop mogging us. I'm not mogging anyone. You guys are mogging me. Bro, I love how you guys, like, always ask me questions with no details and expect me to just, like, know your life. And I think that it also emphasizes, like, a problem that you might have where you can't think of those details on your own, and that might be why you're asking me, because you don't have an answer only because you don't know the details. You haven't thought about them. Because I feel like if you had thought about the details, you would realize that I need details to understand the question you're asking me. And that's why I tell you guys, like, I don't give advice. I just help you think about the situation. I don't give advice. Thank you for the $2 super chat, though, Charlie. I appreciate it, bro. I always thought I might be. Does not connect every time we hate racism. I hate racism as well, but you're wrong. You're just blatantly wrong. Not done anything alone with her because her friend is attached to her hip. Just message her and be like, hey, you wanna go out sometime and play some Top Golf, or you wanna go out sometime and do something? I don't know, bro. Just ask her to do something with you, bro. I've been playing a lot of Top Golf with my friends, guys. Tried it before, it works. Have you tried it on this game? This is Pixeltris. It has slightly different physics. And I promise you it doesn't work. Because if that did work, then people would just AFK this game and already have the world record. But the world record is not achievable by doing that. Otherwise, the world record would be 1 billion. I promise you that it doesn't work. It works for about 20,000 and then it fails. Give me some advice to start a convo with my ex talking stage. Why do you want to get back with your ex talking stage, bro? Like this, we're like jumping through a lot of hoops here. We're jumping through a lot of hoops. Is the game? No, the game's playable on phone as well. It's called pixeltris.com. Brother, I think we're jumping through a lot of hoops that we don't want to jump through. They're like fiery hoops that you're currently jumping through, and every single one gets tighter and tighter. But instead of them getting tighter and tighter, there's just one hoop, and it's really, really tight, and you actually just can't make it through it. That's a crazy question. How do I start a convo? Just be like, I miss you. Holy, what a great one. What a great one. I love snakes. I don't know if I would say that about her best friend if you want to get with her, bro. That's kind of crazy. Like, that's kind of crazy, bro. Bro said the girl I want to get with, her best friend, is a B word. I don't know if she's the one, bro. I don't know if she's the one. I will say from experience, dating people who hang around people that you dislike, whether that dislike is genuine or not, usually does not end up well. Because there's always going to be, like, arguments. And people don't like to give up people for someone that they just met or whatever. You're missing obvious block placement. No, I'm not. Guys, you don't understand that on this game you have to basically sell in order to win. You have to set yourself up so that when you get a ton of them in a row, then everything combos. That's how you play the game. And once you get to this point in the game, I don't think... If you guys are such experts, why don't you get world record? That's what I don't understand. You guys always have some advice for me, and whatever, I appreciate that advice, but, like, it's always wrong. It's always just wrong. You guys say that I'm playing the game wrong. You guys say that I suck at the game. You guys say that I'm doing it incorrectly. It's like, brother, then why do you not have world record? Yo, thank you for the GO trophy, Alonzo. We're almost at world record, by the way, guys. We are currently 100,000 away. Thank you for the GO trophy, bro, and thank you for the happy poop, Missy. Yo, Alonso, thank you, man. Bro, it's just like you guys say that I'm doing it wrong. You literally have to get rid of things. You have to get rid of things so that when you get a good combo, then everything connects. Look, I got rid of the red because once the green combos, then the red combos. Look at this. Yellow combos, red's back, it doesn't matter. We're going to get rid of the green because what we can do is if we had gotten green, which we didn't, we got yellow. If we get green, look, now we put the green here, and then once we combo the blue, then the green combos and the red combos. It's like so simple, and you guys act like I'm stupid. You have to do that. You genuinely have to do that. Otherwise, you lose, because if I commit to the green right now, if I fully commit to the green and hide everything else, and just put everything else in a corner, then I end up losing the game. That's literally how it works. You start stacking up too fast, and then you lose. under 100,000 away from world record, guys. Her friend is my bro's girl. Yo, this sounds like a crazy situation you're in, bro. I would start a conversation with my crush. We're just friends that barely talk. I don't know, bro. Just set up some event with your friends. Like, go to the movies with, like, 4 of your friends or something, including her. Yo, thank you for the laughing disco ball. Udu, thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate it. Yo, it's just like, guys, I do not understand the game. I'm literally purposely putting things in every single place that I put them, unless I'm reading chat. If I'm reading chat, then I'm putting them in random places, and I do not care because I'm trying to read chat. And the reason I didn't combo the blue there, even though I didn't have a blue next, was because when you don't need to combo something, if not comboing something doesn't affect you, then you want to leave it there. Because then you have an opportunity, if you get like a random blue, which I did, then you get rid of all the blue, and you get rid of that random blue that just came into your inventory. You don't have to place the random blue in a random spot. Does that make any sense, guys? Is this making any sense, or do I need to explain this easier for you guys to understand? Not you getting... Bro, they're not rage baiting, they're just stupid! Bro, it's not rage bait! You guys call rage bait just acting stupid, and it's not, bro. Bro, my heart is like hurting right now. If I lose right here, guys, I will... I'm not reading chat until we get world record, guys. I'm sorry. Nightbot X Daybot is confirmed to be in love, W. Because the thing is, they believe what they're saying, and then they say it, and then once they realize that they're wrong, they say, oh no, dude, I was just rage baiting you, bro. Rage baiting is when you purposely make someone mad. Yeah, they are saying it, and they believe what they're saying. They believe full-heartedly that they know how to play this game better than I do. TS game is so easy. Beat my world record, and I'll give you $10, bro. I promise you. If you can beat it in 24 hours, I'll give you $10 if it's so easy, bro. Should be able to do it in your sleep, bro. I say that almost every single day, guys. I say that almost every single day. Guess how many people have beat my world record? None. None of them. None of them. None of them want the $10 because it's so easy. It's actually free money, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. It's so easy for them that it's free money. Why did you just get 5 greens in a row? It's so easy, but they just don't like money, I think. They just don't like money. They just don't like money. Unfortunately. It's probably okay, I almost just said something horrible. It's probably why their parents love them so much, because they're so humble and wonderful. Yo, Robin. Or Robbie, I mean. Welcome back. See, I'm not comboing the red because I don't have to combo the red. I don't have to. It doesn't affect my game if I combo the red or not. Therefore, if I get a red, then I can combo the red. Or sorry, if I get to a point where I need to combo the red, then I can, and then it gets rid of all my red. I can just keep spamming the red in the one place. Where's my white, bro? I'm sorry. They told me to change it, bro. They told me to change it. Guys, I will not be humble about this game. This is the only thing I have. I have a 1.2 GPA. I failed high school. I literally flunked my senior year. I have no high school diploma. I work at Burger King. I have no prospects for my future. This is my only thing. So yes, I'm not going to be humble about this, bro. I literally have no life. I got failed from even the fake colleges, the fake ones. The ones that always accept you. I got rejected from those because they knew that I wouldn't even have money for them to scam me with. That's how bad it was. This is all I have. This is literally all I have. And we're almost at world record, by the way, guys. World record is 1.4 million. Why are you streaming so late? Because I need world record. It was pissing me off that I didn't have world record. I need to get it. See, blue is a problem, so we're going to do everything we can to get rid of the blue, as long as it doesn't mess up the other combos. The reason that I kept going for blue, or putting the reds in the same place, is because if you get the same color, you can stack in one place. But once I got a different color, I would have had to give up on blue until later. Because if you commit too hard to a color, it's over, bro. It's GG's. Almost world record. We need 5,000 more. We need 5,000 more. It's world record. 4,000 more. 4,000. 4,000. 4,000 more and we get world record. 2,000 more. 2,000. Still 2,000 more somehow. 1,000 more. Less than 1,000 more actually. We got world record. That's world record. Okay, we're world record. We're world record, guys. Okay. Oh my god. Everyone, I was here in the chat. Everyone, I was here in the chat. Oh my god. I was here in the chat, guys. Everyone, I was here in the chat. I was here in the chat. We're going for 2 million now. I don't care. We're going for 2 million. World record, guys. World record. We made it. I was here in the chat, guys. I was not here, said. Okay, bro. I was here in the chat, guys. I gotta slow it down for a second. We're fine. Awesome. Okay. I wasn't here because I was watching from the For You page. You're good, bro. I was here in the chat, guys. I was here in the chat. I was here scrolling. W. Everyone's scrolling and doom scrolling. You guys are appreciated just as much for seeing the world record. Bro, all the stress. Oh my god. I'm still a little bit stressed out because I feel like I'm barely above world record. I feel like if they got there, then they can make it there again, and that pisses me off. I don't want to be them to be able to beat me. I want to be at a point where I'm unstoppable. I'm unbeatable. I'm already almost at 2 hours of this run, which is crazy. I'm at like an hour and a half, right? You're stressing about pixels. This is all I have, bro. This is my whole life. I failed high school, 1.2 GPA. 1.2 GPA, bro. I didn't get into a single college. I didn't even get my score back from my SAT. I'm not even trolling. I didn't even get my score back. They didn't even send it back. That's how bad it was. I assume it was like, bro, I was like Miles Morales. I got everything wrong. So they just gave me 100, but instead of giving me 100, they're just like, you suck. This is all I have, bro. The pixels are, it's all I have, bro. My girl cheated on me. My other girl cheated on, all my girls, every single ex that I've ever had cheat on me. Except for 1 or 2. I mean, sorry. Except for 2. I don't have a girl. My family hates me. I don't have any friends. Literally 0 friends. And the friends that I do have hate me. They think that I'm useless. And I'm just like the punching bag of the friend group. I just have pixels, bro. That's it. Thank you for the rose toys in the chat, Matthias. Thank you for the rose toys, man. I have a job, bro. I work at McDonald's. Just kidding. I work at Burger King. I say McDonald's because people, when they hear Burger King, they're like, oh, Burger King. I work at Burger King, though. Yo, Razi, VA, I love your profile picture, bro. I would do a Lemongrabs impression right now, but it will wake up the entire neighborhood. So I'm not going to do it. I've watched all of Adventure Time 4 times through, and I've watched Fiona and Cake twice, and I've watched all the Distant Lands movies twice. I am The Adventure Time fan. I'm not a Adventure Time fan. I'm the Adventure Time fan. Yo, thank you for the flower. Yo, if I missed any gifts, guys, I apologize. Let me scroll really quick. No, I don't think we did. Maybe we did a while ago. Love you, man. Of course, platonically, but I care about you. I appreciate you, baddie. Love you too, man, bro. My God. Such a good show it is, bro. Platonically. There's a guy trying to beat your high score. Yeah, Hunter Wiz is a goat, bro. Everyone subbed to Hunter Wiz. He's not going to beat my high score. I've met Hunter Wiz in real life, bro. He's like 6'8", unironically. Say baddie. Love you too, bro. Le bro. It is the best show ever, in my opinion. Fiona and Cake, the newish series, has got to be like one of the best pieces of fiction artwork ever. Like, unironically. Yo, thank you for the Let Him Cook, Daisy. Thank you for the Let Him Cook in the chat. I appreciate it, bro. We're going for 2 million, guys. If I don't make it to 2 million, I'll be sad. We're going to kill it on 2 million, though. Do you want to do other content? Like what? Get for one, bro. I just say get. I'll show you my bro. Pause. Get for the subs, guys. Just started watching the new season yesterday. New season of Fiona and Cake. Bro, it's so good. I think that Fiona and Cake could not be appreciated as much if you haven't watched Adventure Time recently. Because so many references and so much lore that like you kind of need to have a little bit of ball knowledge of Adventure Time to understand. But it's so good. It is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. What voice acting do you do, by the way? Is it Razai? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, bro. What voice acting do you do, bro? That's one of my dream jobs, but I don't think I'll ever get a job as a voice actor. I gotta practice my voices so I can do like some voice acting for you guys sometime. Razai. Make like random skits, YOW. If my whole family wasn't asleep, I'd do some voices for you guys, but my favorite character is Lumpy Space Person. Lumpy Space Princess is goated, bro. She did kind of assault Finn, but I mean, shoot, I'd want to be assaulted. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in a few Roblox games. Yo, that's cool as hell, bro. That's cool as hell. That is cool as hell. That's it, bro. That's cool. What do you mean that's it? No show will ever top The Amazing Jewel Circus. Amazing Jewel Circus was good, but, bro, what? Amazing Jewel Circus was nowhere near as good as, like, for example, Owl House. Bro, Owl House is, like, one of the best. Owl House, Gravity Falls, Adventure Time. I'm selling my run here. I'm selling my elo. What is that? I need a green. Oh my god, thank you game. I will literally. Oh my god, thank you. I shouldn't have sold the yellow there, but it's worth it because we got the blue. Regular show, yeah, regular show. Lost Tapes are also beautiful. The fact that you would even put Amazing Jewel Circus in that group. Amazing Jewel Circus is really, really good. I think that it does a good job of basically taking a artistic, not artistic necessarily, but like, I feel like animations and cartoons in general are, in a form, artwork, but artwork representation and like digital media, whatever the word is, representation of like mental health. I think that they did a really, really good job on that, but by no means does it compare to any of those shows that I just stated. By no means does it even compare. That's like comparing, Has Been Hotel to like Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. It's like there's just no comparison. Has Been Hotel, like again, Has Been Hotel was a really good show. I liked it a lot. But was it a masterpiece? Of course not. No. First episode I think was really, really good, but like, I mean, again, it was good, but there wasn't like really much of a deeper meaning. Like, it was pretty just base level, just like cartoon slop, which it was good. Like, I think it was less slop than, like, Smiling Friends, for example, or Rick and Morty is literally just slop. There is a pretty deeper meaning in it, but, like, out of all the episodes, if you take it as, like, a whole, it's pretty much just slop. In my opinion. But Has-Been Hotel is more comparable, like, Rick and Morty. And, like, people compare, like, Be Cool Scooby-Doo, for example, to Rick and Morty because it's, or drawn kind of similar to that, or Family Guy. Bro, Be Cool Scooby-Doo is one of the best written comedy cartoons ever. Like, unironically, I'm not even joking. Smiling Friends, I get, but Rick and Morty is slop too, yeah. Rick and Morty is good, don't get me wrong. I think that the later seasons as well get a lot better in terms of, like, tackling, like, real-world things in a, like, very, very interesting, like, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word, like, I can't think of the word. I'm an English major, I should know this word. Yeah, whatever. I'm not a smart person anyways. Should watch Pantheon on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, sadly. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of shows I'd be watching. This is for real commitment with you? Yeah, bro. I've been live today for, I think, 6 hours of my day. But again, I do think that, like, when Rick and Morty gets deeper into the story, but it definitely starts more as slop, which I guess you could also say for Adventure Time, but I feel like Adventure Time always has just, like, that deeper, just, like, meaning to it. And also, like, all the shows, like, this is what I consider slop and not slop. If you watch, for example, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, the amount of classical horror tropes and classical literature that's, like, referenced in that show and used as, like, a base model, and, like, the amount of literature theory that they utilize in that show is crazy. The writers of that show are actual geniuses. And if you think, oh, Scooby-Doo, that's just slop, you're just stupid. If you haven't watched Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, one of the best written horror shows ever. And there's literally a college a dissertation, I think, written on it. But, like, the people who wrote that show were geniuses when it came to literature theory and, like, understanding and knowing, like, classical literature. Rick and Morty is more so slop, but I mean, it has a good story, it's well written. But more so, it's just, like, slop. I feel like it's pretty easy to tell the difference when a show like Adventure Time, for example. Adventure Time is unbelievably well written by geniuses. Even Regular Show, which Regular Show is more so slop, but really, really well written slop. But Regular Show even more so. But again, that's not to say that the shows aren't good. I really, really liked Smiling Friends, but Smiling Friends was literally just slop. Like, it literally was just slop. But it was really good. I loved Smiling Friends. The plots of each episode were really, really well written. They even had some horror tropes that they used in their Halloween episodes. Like, it was really, really good. Well written, well voice acted, a lot of things. But it's just like, bro, like, you can't argue that it wasn't slop. It was. L opinion, never have an opinion again. Damn, bro, my bad. I literally just said my opinion, like, what my definition of slop is, bro. Oh my god. You don't know the Psychic Tandem War Elephant, you're not an Adventure Time fan? Bro, that was the whole Maze episode. Bro, didn't that come back in the Fiona and Cake series? I feel like it did. If you want slop, go watch the new Simpsons. I've never watched Simpsons before, but I've heard that Simpsons is really, really good. I haven't watched it yet, though. I feel like it's just such a hard show to tackle with how many seasons there are. I mean, South Park, another one is... South Park is slop, but it's really well-written slop. Beuji, have you watched the Owl House? I have watched the Owl House, yeah. Owl House is so good. Owl House is one of the cartoons that I would not consider slop. That show was so unbelievably well-written. Dana Terrace might be one of the best writers ever, to be honest. I'm really, really excited for her new series, the Princess Guinevere, is it? Or Knights of Guinevere, Knights of Guinevere. I'm really excited for that show. L opinion, now I'm going to make you infertile. Alright. Bro has the worst opinions I've ever heard in my life. Please just delete your YouTube and stop spewing your slop. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. I love watching slop, I agree. I think you've also got to learn to enjoy slop for what it is. I mean, like, the thing is, like, when I say slop, I'm not saying it's a bad show. I'm not saying it's a bad show. I'm not saying it's, like, for example, like, slop doesn't necessarily mean bad. I'm trying to think of a show that is, like, literally just bad. I'm trying to think of one. I think the Halloween movies, besides maybe the first and second one, are just inherently bad movies. And if you disagree with me, that's fine. But I just think that they're bad movies. The one... Hold on. I need to pause the game and look it up. Halloween movie. In order. Hold on. This one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It was one of these two. It was one of these two. One of these two here was literally probably the worst movie I've ever watched in my life. Like, actually, the worst movie I've ever watched in my life. It was so bad. It was actually so bad. It was genuinely... Like, I don't think I've ever seen a movie that bad in my life. Genuinely. And I think that movies as well... When you think of cartoons, I think that there's a very big difference as well. Because movies, you have to film. For example, The Backrooms was one of the best film movies ever. What's that show called? It's called... What's that show on Netflix where there's this serial killer guy who, like, wants to date these people and he wants to, like, completely control them? His name's Joe Goldberg. Is it called We? Or You? It's called You? I think it's called You. That show is so well filmed. Whoever directed the filming for that show is a genius. Really, really well filmed show. Avatar live action was worse. Okay, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. The Backrooms movie really, really well filmed. I haven't watched Obsession, but I've heard that is really, really well filmed. I feel like movies that are live action or shows that are live action have different standards for what's considered slop. Because there's also, like, there's a lot of techniques you can use in filmography and, like, writing the script for live action that I don't think you can really utilize as well. Or maybe even utilize better. You could utilize some things better because you have so much creative freedom without, like, adding CGI to the show. Are you gay? I wish. One Piece's peak, I've never watched it. Yeah, Obsession was made by Curry Barker, bro. The guy that makes those skits with his friends. Also, Curry Barker is not a small YouTuber. It was made by a YouTuber, but not a small YouTuber. Bro, if you're calling Curry Barker a small YouTuber, what are we calling a big YouTuber, bro? What? I want to watch Obsession just so bad. It looks so good. It does look so good, bro. I like the fact that Obsession is filmed like a YouTube skit. It's so weird because it's almost uncanny to the fact that we have become so accustomed to YouTube filming that I feel like it looks almost more realistic, like almost more immersive by the fact that it is filmed like a YouTube skit, but in a serious tone, if that makes sense. Mr. Beast. Okay, well, he's a 1 in a billion, bro. JJK is so peak. I want to watch JJK, bro. I want to watch it. Narbonne. Do you like fighting games? I'm not a big fan. I understand why they're fun. I just don't think that I've had, like, the time or the motivation to play them to the point where I could get good, and like I haven't committed the time to improve on one. I think that's usually the most fun thing to do in a video game is to improve upon yourself in them, and I just haven't put the time. Some Marvel movies are straight slop. Ooh, true. Wait. What was the Marvel movie that everyone hated? Madam Web, bro. Okay, well, that, like, yeah. You glow when you open up Google, my bad, bro. I love watching slop. I do, too. Like, South Park, I love. Smiling Friends should have not gotten canceled. That was really, really good. Some of the best slop I've ever seen in my life. Has Been Hotel was really, really good. I thought it was really, really good. Like, they're all slop shows. You trying to play my Crunchyroll subscription? Nah. One of my friends offered his. I wouldn't wanna steal yours, bro. Obsession was fired, but I get so angry when people tried to support Bear. Yeah, I feel like anyone that's tried to support Bear didn't understand. There's this one guy. There's this whole controversy of this guy who like critiques films, and he basically was saying that Bear isn't totally to blame because he got in over his head in the situation, which I can agree with when it first happened. To an extent. Because at the very, very beginning, obviously he wants, like, what is her name? I forget her name. To want him, and now all of a sudden she wants him. Like, obviously everyone would be excited. But, like, he crossed so many boundaries when it was very visible whether she was, whether he knew at that point that she was, like, not, it was because of his wish or not, he still, like, could see that she was not mentally okay. And then once he realized that she was not mentally okay because of his wish, he continued to abuse that. And continued to try and, like, make it work. So, like, yeah, Bear is a horrible person. And the whole entire point of the movie Obsession is literally about people who are manipulative abusers. Like, even if Bear wasn't necessarily in the wrong totally in the very, very beginning, like, you can still see what kind of person he is by the wish he makes, by how he acts in the situations. Like, he doesn't ask the One Wish Willow to make himself more attractive so that she would like him, or make it so that he was more, like, funny or whatever, or make it so that she likes his personality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even need to, like, even on a minuscule manipulative perspective, like, obviously this is still bad, but it's much, much better than what he did. He could have said, make it so that she enjoys his being around him, or, like, maybe not even that, but, like, so that she understands, like, him as a person, so that she can appreciate him more as a person and maybe get in a relationship. Like, there's so many wishes he could have done, but he chose to say, make it so that she loves him more than anyone else. And it's just like, yo, that's crazy. And at the moment of making that wish, he believed he wouldn't have done that if he didn't think that there was, like, some superstition to it. And you see throughout the entire movie, I haven't even watched the movie, and I know that Bear's a bad person. You see literally every single thing he does, he's a manipulative, horrible, disgusting person. It's like, bro. I would wish for something else to wish. What does that even mean? If I had what would you guys wish for if you had a One Wish Willow? Have you seen Hell of a Boss? I've not, no. I've watched the first episode of nothing else, though. What would you guys wish for if you had a One Wish Willow that you knew would work? Besides more wishes, Bazaman. Of course he doesn't believe the Willow's real, then why'd he do it? Why'd he do it and then look around as if something was going to happen? Bro, it's like when you wish on a shooting star. Do you think it's going to work? Of course not. Like, you've wished on shooting stars before. They've never worked. Maybe they have worked, I don't know. But at the same time, like, you wouldn't wish on the shooting star if you don't think maybe it'll work. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't wish on a shooting star if you didn't have some hope maybe it'll work. World peace? True. That'd be fire. I can't think of any downsides to that, to be honest. If I could wish for anything with One Wish Willow, more One Wish Willows. They wouldn't work. You can just buy more One Wish Willows, bro. That doesn't work like that. He wanted it to work, but he didn't think it would. No, he did to an extent think it would work. He didn't know it would work. Is what you're trying to say, bro. You're confusing thinking and knowing. He did not know it would work. He had like no he had no idea if it would work or if there's anything like but he was superstitious to the point where he thought maybe this will work. Maybe this will work, and he hoped that it would work. And I think that that's the main distinction, is that he did hope that his wish would come true. And he made, like you were saying, oh no, he didn't think about his wish. He thought about his wish, bro. If I were to wish something, if I thought that this girl didn't like me, I would not wish for, like, even before this movie came out, I would not wish for her to love me more than anyone else in the world. I would wish for myself to be likable to her. That's the whole distinction, is it was not a wish out of insecurity. It was a wish of wanting to control her. He was not insecure about himself. He just didn't like the fact that she didn't want him. What? How did I not combo? How did I not combo? I feel like you could think of some sort of wish that would solve the world problems, because, like, one thing that, like, I talk about a lot is food waste. I've done a lot of academic papers on food waste. Like, whether you think food waste is a big problem or not, it is. And the reason is for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of indirect effects because of food waste. If we didn't have as much food waste, or if we had no food waste, for example, obviously that's never achievable. But if we had no food waste at all, then it would fix basically all animal cruelty. It would fix pretty much all hunger problems. It would make the price of food astronomically lower. And that would end up causing, like, indirectly causing a lot of world issues to end. But obviously it's impossible to have no food waste, and that will never happen. And even if you didn't have food waste, I think that people would somehow still find a way to still use that money for something that's not good. So I think that Simon's is pretty good, like, world peace, because how can you go wrong with world peace? Can anyone think of a way that world peace would go wrong? No. Okay, 1.8 million. 1.8 million, guys. 1.8 million. Almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. How would everyone stop wasting food, stop world hunger? I'm not going to go in detail, bro, right now. I do not feel like talking about that. Thank you for the let him cook, Satoru Gojo. I appreciate it, bro. You just have to think about how much food is created and how much food is wasted, and how that affect not world hunger, but it would fix hunger in America is what I meant. Because I'm not sure about everywhere, because some places just don't have food at all to waste. But the main reason why people starve is because food is so expensive. If you didn't have food waste, food wouldn't be expensive. World record, guys. World record. Thank you for the let him cook, Satoru Gojo. I appreciate it, bro. I can't think of any way that world peace would go wrong, though. World peace would make it so we would make peace with bacteria like cancer. Okay, well, world peace between humans. New world record, guys. New world record. Beat that world record, guys. 2 hours. World peace is impossible. Well, bro, it's a wish. It's a wish. Like, it's a wish that comes true. I don't even want to play Baby in Yellow, bro. I don't even want to play Baby in Yellow. We'll play Baby in Yellow tomorrow, bro. I know I said I'd play, bro, but like I don't even want to play, bro. I wish for no billionaires that all their money is given to foundations or something. I feel like though the problem is if all their money was given to foundations, someone would be greedy in the foundations and steal it. Like there's no way you could give $1 billion to a foundation and it would actually not get laundered. I feel like there's just no way. Maybe there is though. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Overpopulation of humans causing environmental issues. It's an interesting one. I know it's 2 in the morning. That's why I don't want to play again. I mean, that's why I don't want to play any other game. Beuji, can we cuddle? Bro, you are a child. Chill. Pause, bro. World peace would just mean stagnation. No conflict means no forced advancements. I don't think you need to force advancements for humans, bro. Brother, America is literally always in a conflict. We're currently at war with Iran right now, I believe. And all it's doing is we're just sending our soldiers, American citizens, to a useless war for Israel. Is that making us advance our technology? No. Like, obviously, we're probably advancing our war technology, but who cares? Conflicts only cause us to advance military technology, and who cares about military technology? Literally no one. Except for people who want to have wars. Like, what? Okay, well, Bird, if you just, like, said everyone would be peaceful now, like, I don't know, bro. That is fair, though, Bird. Like, he said that it would go wrong because it would go wrong about the way that world peace would be made. Like, for example, Israel would just kill everyone else. Like, obviously, that's not the way we want world peace to happen. Obviously. Like, I feel like that's a given. I would support conflicts, but they, in the past, have helped logistics and medical technology. I mean, maybe back in the day, like, it forced us to make better, like, some technology better faster. Like, for example, World War I and II basically is the reason why America advanced so quickly, because they needed to survive. Not necessarily survive, but, like, I mean, to be fair, though, was it World War II that we brought back child labor? Like, we had advancements because we brought back basically slave labor so that we would get... America is literally built upon child labor, by the way. And, like, yeah, you could say, oh, well, we advance faster. But it's like, who cares? Like, if we don't have conflicts in the world, then why does it matter if we advance faster? Like, we already are so far advanced. Like, why don't we give people time to be scientists and time for people to, like, bloom in their life and become, like, people who make these advancements that you're talking about? Like, again, obviously, no world conflicts is a complete utopia, which utopias can't exist. But we're talking in a hypothetical sense. If we could have a utopia where there was complete world peace, I just fundamentally disagree with your argument, bro. I'm sorry. Like, you're just wrong, I feel like. Was this strapped, bro? I'm just not playing the game. Child labor is super normal. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, there's a lot of countries. But yeah, America's built upon child labor, basically slave labor, and immigrant labor, which they were paid like basically slaves. So I think overpopulation is that big of an issue. I feel like it's mostly big companies and the ones that fault for the scarce resources. Well, that's why I talk about food waste, because this is the whole thing why I talk about food waste, and it's the waste of a lot of things. It is more profitable for companies to over create food and oversell food for a higher price than it is for companies to sell it at a lower price and just make just enough. For example, my yacht club, this is an example I use because it's a real situation that I saw happen. My yacht club had a member event for Thanksgiving, okay? They had turkey as one of the things. There's a lot of foods. A lot of foods went to waste, but turkey I'm going to use specifically as the example. Everyone that came there paid, I think, $250 for all-you-can-eat buffet. it was profitable enough for my place to buy so many turkeys that we threw out, I believe, 80 whole turkeys at the end of the night. 80 turkeys, okay? 80 turkeys we threw out. And we still profited enough to pay 10 people 19 plus an hour, in addition to the chefs, the sous chefs, which are paid like $28 an hour, and all the electricity, all the food that we bought. We still profited considerably from that event. And it's like we could have charged them less, bought all the food for less, and not wasted anything. But the problem is that you want to be prepared for if everyone ate a lot of food. So, but at the same time, this is what I'm saying is it was the same amount profitable because everything is so mass produced. And that's why I talk about food waste is such a big problem, because if we didn't have food waste, then if we didn't have food waste, then people wouldn't be buying so much food. Therefore, they wouldn't need to produce as much, and prices would effectively go down. I would rather life expectancy still be 40 for there to be no wars. Yeah, I agree. Or no, not just no wars, but no conflicts. Can America simply stop homelessness with more homeless shelters? Well, there used to be a lot more homeless shelters before Reagan. There's a lot of reasons, though, that there's homeless people in America. That's not the only reason. There's a ton of reasons. But yeah, I always talk about food waste because I've written a ton of academic papers on food waste. And that's why I like to talk about food waste so much, because obviously it's a very hard topic to talk about, because I feel like a lot of the things that I say are very indirectly related. Like when I talk about food waste and prices being cheaper, I talk about food waste and fixing like the food crisis in America. Like obviously those are not directly correlated. It's not like food waste it's very, very indirectly correlated, and it's hard to talk about unless like I were to just talk about this for like the next hour. But I feel like most people kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about, no? One is in the chat if you understand, two is if you don't understand at all. I mean that too, hombre burrito. There's a lot of reasons. No, what I'm saying, HET, Nord Block, is that stores, when they buy, for example, we'll use meat, still use meat as an example because that's what we use. Stores probably throw out, it's a large percentage of their meat. If they didn't buy that much meat, then they would not be throwing out. They would be able to make the profit margin smaller, if that makes sense. The profit margin wouldn't have to be as huge. Was good, Joe? When did you go live? Okay, yo. I'm just not reading TikTok, bro. We're just calling me Joe again. 1W. Okay, guys, I'm going to bed, bro. Why did my friend Charlie call me? Here, wait, guys, before we go to bed. Why is Charlie calling me? Beuji, not slip, best piece of fiction ever made, One Piece. Ball, right? I've never watched it. Guys, before we end stream, guys, one more ASMR. Here we go, guys, okay. One last ASMR from the dessert that my mom gave me. Here we go. We're gonna get a big crunch. You guys ready? Yo, W guys. I'm tired for real, same, bro. I'm going to bed, guys. It was scrumptious, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to bed, bro. We got world record. I'm happy. Hold on, before we go, guys, let's check on Hunter Wiz, guys. Is he still alive? He is.
Big spot.
You're nuts.
What is he playing? Bro, did he
Oh,
get a
great.
new record?
You just told me.
Bro, he's not even playing Pixeltris. What is he playing?
I'm dead.
Is this Roblox? Bro, is this Roblox?
Was that it? You just told me to use it.
You just told me to use the sonar.
What is he playing? Is this Subnautica? It looks like Subnautica, but it's not.
Oh my god.
What
I
is
can't
this?
see. Fuck!
Whoa, 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 family friendly, family friendly, family friendly, family friendly, bro. Yo, it does not look like Subnautica. But, I mean, it looks like Subnautica, but I played Subnautica and it's not Subnautica. I don't know. Do you, how about you die? That's unfortunate, True Neon. That sucks. Night, Mother Ben. You have a good night, Rose. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Daria. Appreciate you, Bird. Appreciate you guys on Twitch. Appreciate you guys on YouTube. I've not watched One Piece, no. I'll see you guys later. I love you all. You guys are goated. I'll see you guys in the next stream, though. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Thank you for watching me get world record. We finally beat it, bro. We finally beat it. I'm so happy. We'll play Baby in Yellow tomorrow, guys. Maybe we'll do a reaction video. Maybe we'll do some ASMR. I don't know. We'll see what we do, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Platonically. No? Wait, King, did I miss something, bro? Did I miss something? Yo, did I miss something, bro? What'd I miss? Yo. Hello. Yo, guys, can you still hear me when I talk with the mic on my throat here? No, it's something this guy said. What did he say, bro? Yo, I'm alright. Do you, how about you die? Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Say goodnight to Luna for me, bro. King. Tell her I'm sorry for missing your messages. I hope she isn't jealous that I missed her message. Just kidding. Don't tell that part. I hope that she works out that problem, though, and thinks about it. Because I do think that it's fine to, like, blame parents of something as long as you're able to, like, think about it and understand the issue. Luna ditched you a while ago. By the way, I know. I started seeing that their messages weren't there. Yo, what's up, Lexi? What's up, Joe and Bennett? Subbed, what does it mean? Get for the sub. Bad night. I'm sorry, I eat dirt. W, I eat dirt, guys. W, red right hand. W, king. W, Kit Kat. W, raw. W, Jeremy. W, Luke. W, Brian. W, Ren Goku. W, Muta. W, Narvan, if he's still here. W, Jerry. W, Victor. Carson. Jeremy. Nightbot. I love you, Nightbot. Romantically, I love you, Nightbot. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one, though. Caden. Joy. Where are you from? I'm from America, bro. Appreciate you guys for real. You guys have a good night. Thank you guys on TikTok, too. Y'all be safe. Bye-bye.